Alrighty.
Hello and welcome to the Broopies Podcast episode.
You're a fourth-rate console with a second-rate processor. Shut up.
I don't know where that came from. Episode number
Well,
81.
that sounded like a line from like a what's that one? Oakland. Wait, no. What's that song? Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Gore.
I can't remember the lyrics to this song. Welcome, Gore, the music god. I am not.
Watch out for our music podcast spinoff soon with David and Gore.
I'll be
and
on
Sam.
it. I'll be like, oh. No, I'll be on it too. I'll be the referee.
It'll be like me on Ranksters, like half the episodes where I'm just like chilling. I'm like,
yeah, there you go.
I heard that song once.
Like me when we're in a regular call.
Yeah.
There you go.
That horror one made me cringe. Goddamn.
Why? Well, I want to hear his opinions on some of the horror ones.
So, I mean, just high level. I mean, Casey's right. I could talk ad nauseum about Hellraiser lore for ages. Definitely would have been an
Didn't he get B?
But...
Yeah, he was up there. He's up in B.
Yeah, he was up there. I'm just surprised how many got only like B's or A's. The S tier was very thin, which granted an S tier should be thin, but I was actually very surprised by that. Was happy to see Nosferatu was an S. Definitely think that was deserved. Sad that no one could actually talk about Cthulhu, but I figure that makes sense. Exactly.
Cthulhu? Cthulhu? Yeah. Oh, Hulu? I have that. You know, they make you pay and then they still show ads.
I think that list was very fair considering how much bullshit a lot of the horror icons are in.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's
Isaac,
like,
hey, Isaac Clarke.
Because you think about, everyone would have been like, oh, put Jason Voorhees an S, but he's been in a lot of shit too, so you can't just ignore the shit.
What are you talking about? Fucking Jason X, phenomenal 10 out of 10 film.
All right, moving on.
A classic. Jason X.
What Nick next in chat says, finally got time to watch one of these live, considering you said it might be a short one this week. I might be able to say, well, hello, good sirs. Yeah, so if you're watching this on YouTube, we stream this every Thursday night on twitch.tv/depunked. Just check my Twitter, twitter.com/depunked for when we'll go live. It usually varies, sometime in the night, though. We were talking about Ranksters. That's our show where we go on Tier Maker. We rank some lists. We ranked the horror icons last week. That was yesterday's episode.
Yeah.
And we're gonna rank. I think it's like 250 horror games. We're doing that in part 1 and part 2. That's gonna start next week. So tune into that. That streams live on Twitch every Tuesday. David and I are playing Halo. We started Halo 3. We're doing that Sunday. We're gonna talk about that a little bit here now too. Okay. And Gore, you have Twitch Prime now, right? Or not Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime?
Yeah, what's up?
Maybe we'll do a watch along of Friday the 13th now.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So I'll see if I can set that up. It's super hard to set up because I can't record my own audio. Right. So I'll have to do some weird finicky thing with it, but we'll see.
I'll do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. That'd be fun.
Bye.
Thanks for the
PS5.
Yeah, welcome to the next gen.
No worries, man.
And then today's episode, very light episode. Like I said, PS5 UI. I'm gonna talk some Monster Hunter trailer, Cyberpunk Night City Wire, and then our season 2 of Games Gone By kicks off today with PT.
PD,
as the kids say, and that'll be at the end of the episode. So with that said, let's jump into it. David, what'd you play this week?
I've been trying to kind of finish up a couple games off my list again here. Played through PT, got that completed. Was in a bit of a shmup mood, so I played through and finished Metal Torrent.
Yeah.
Shmup.
Oh.
Yeah, schmuck.
Yeah. So played through and finished Metal Torrent, and never got to finish it because I had a weird save file corruption on the game, so I had to restart it. So I restarted Drunken Robot Pornography. Still a fantastic fucking game. Don't shake their head at me like
Metal
that.
Tourette's and pornography. Have you played more of that big titty anime game? Was it called like Fun Bags or whatever?
Hold on. I feel like I know Gore's still a little sick, but that was good timing. Hey, do you play any more of that titty game? I think he choked on himself trying to say that.
But did you?
No, I haven't played more of that yet.
What's wrong with you? Didn't he gift you that?
Yeah.
Oh, and didn't even
I
play it.
still got to
What
finish SpongeBob too.
fuck SpongeBob.
Special flavor GT says,
SpongeBob's gonna
what if
titties.
David was in the sink? That is David when he was born.
Hey, that was him. That's
Look
why
at
he's all
look
fucked
at
up
that
looking.
look at that weeboo back there.
Yeah, that's him. He's all fucked up now. Look
That's
at
the-
him. Look at
Hell
his head.
yeah.
That's why he's into
Look how dark
tentacles
he
and
is.
stuff.
Can we comment on how dark he is right now?
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. He just lit up.
Really, for the ambiance.
yeah, the ambiance. That's why you
Yeah,
cut
for
out
the
all your
ambiance.
picture and you just put PT
There
in
you
the
go.
background.
Oh, look at the ambiance. Look at the little onion guy in the background. Look at the ambiance. Wow, it's so scary. I'm scared right now.
All right, what else do you play, David?
Yeah, aside from that, been playing a lot of Animal Crossing again as well. Want to finish getting my mortgage paid off both in real life and in video game. So been playing through some Animal Crossing.
Been playing with dead fetuses and trying to figure out his mortgage and no anime titties. The fuck?
This is David's worst week.
Yeah,
I've actually been playing games this week. So.
I know, but not the right ones.
Oh, and we started Halo 3.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. So,
The guns feel weird. There's no
the
anime
controls felt
titties.
really good in this one.
yeah, David's finally.
Yeah.
I told David like when we first started that it'll take until Halo 3 for you to finally hit your stride, and sure enough, like level 1, he's liking it so far. Likes the art style a lot more. It's more bright. And I walked him through the promotional material. So if you go on my Twitch, go look at the videos, and I walked him through a bunch of the diorama one, the Starry Night trailer, which is still one of the best trailers, I think. That was a commercial, but that was fucking awesome. The one where it's like real life war. That was a good one. Got him into it though, and we had a little bit of discussion and played the first level. He's digging it.
Hell yeah.
Good for him. Good for you.
I know, Amelia, you picked up on the Spiker. That was one of your favorites already. I know that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, picking that
Sparker's
gun.
only good at it if you dual wield.
True.
I think I do wield a lot.
Good.
All right.
I'm glad. All right.
Gore, what'd you play?
All right. I went back in time a little bit and played a couple of Xbox 360 games, horror themed, if you will. I played Alan Wake American Nightmare.
Oh, fuck. I've been wanting to play that lately.
Yeah, I haven't played that one. I only played that one, I think. I might have played it twice. I played the original Alan Wake like 4 times.
I wanted to replay that. I wanted to replay that, American Nightmare, then go into Control. Did you play the DLC?
Yeah, I don't know when, but I do want to play it. But yeah, Alan Wake American Nightmare. I forgot how fun that one was. That one was just straight up an action. Like Alan Wake had a lot of action, but this one's like immediately you get like 5 different weapons and stuff. So this is like
that nail gun. Is it a nail gun, right?
Yeah, the nail gun is like the first thing you get. I like that. I like the twisty nature of the story there. But I also started playing The Darkness 2 again because
you really wanted to play that.
Yeah, I really wanted to play that. So I played The Darkness 2. That game is so fun. I love that game. It has a great story. And The Darkness 1 is also backwards compatible, but I went straight to 2. I never finished Darkness 1 myself. I watched the story, so I understood what was going on. But by the time Darkness 2 came out, I was like, I need to at least know what the fuck Darkness 1's about. Yeah, that game's great. I highly recommend Darkness 2. You can get it for a few bucks, play it on Xbox One. It holds up very well. I played some more Genshin Impact. That's fun.
Have you finally hit the money threshold? Because I know people have been hitting that finally.
Really? No, I'm not that fun. No. Money threshold? What are you talking about?
Where now they finally have to start paying to actually progress.
I heard there's a lot of content before you get there. So I mean, I'm only a few hours in, so I didn't play that much. I heard it's really far into the game before you get to a money threshold, like a threshold where it like stops you.
I hate the idea that's like looming on you, though. It's like, one day it's gonna stop me.
I don't know. I heard like most of the game isn't like that though.
I heard a lot of it, but then if you keep wanting to play, it's like, all right, pay up.
I don't know what the fuck, but anyway, I played a few hours more, and I think that's about it. I don't know if I played anything else. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So,
been doing some of that Overwatch Halloween event. Nothing's changed in the the event, which is dumb.
Well, I guess it has, but it's like limit. Like now, ooh, there's a thing that fucks with you in this stupid
Yeah,
ass
they need to just
horde
like
mode.
it's what
I don't even get it. Like, oh, you know what? Let's not change the horde mode. Let's just add a thing that's fucking annoying inside of it to make you not really.
yeah,
want to play
it's like modifiers, right? Because I know in the Uprising event they added like
Oh
lava,
no,
which
now
was
it's like a robot thing that follows you around and like
yeah.
will fucking start doing damage. But I don't think you could destroy it. It's just like it goes to random places in the map.
What they
Like,
should
what
have
the
done
fuck?
is straight up just like cut off like part of Hollywood or something. Like even add a new map in
Yeah, a
there.
new map would have been cool.
'Cause
They did it with Lucio. Ball and-
Hollywood was a good map for that. Like imagine like the point one, where it's like that you can walk around the whole point before you get to the actual point.
Yeah,
Yeah, that part like the beginning that would have been great.
yeah, doesn't make
And they
sense.
need to
It's
change
like-
it up though, because that's I don't even bother with the event. It's for the skins go hard though. The skins are great.
Yeah, skins are good. Yeah.
But been doing that a bit. Fall Guys season 2 dropped, so
Yeah.
I'm playing a little bit of that. They added a only race mode. Gore, I don't know if you want to play that. Only race wars.
Race war.
Yeah,
You get to have a race
Yeah.
war.
yeah. Fall
David
Guys
knows
starts
all
race
about
wars.
race wars.
No, but like they only play the gauntlets.
Yeah,
So no
I get you.
teams.
No, I watched the launch trailer.
Yeah, so those are
You can limit it to just the fucking fun things, not the shitty mini games.
yeah. The only problem is that the only final game in that mode is Fall Mountain. I wish it was like it allowed Hexagon or something like that too. If it allowed everything at the end, that'd be nice. But it only allows
Yeah, that'd
that
be
one.
cool if they just let you play the ones you want to play. I mean, there's
Yeah.
enough people playing that game that if you just want, hey, I want to play a game of Hexagon, fuck it.
Yeah, but it's definitely falling off in popularity because of Among Us. I think Among Us is now the new flavor of the month.
Oh yeah, the new blob guy with the weird eye.
Which we
Yeah,
did play Among Us.
Play-
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Hell yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, we played a little bit of that. It was pretty fun. I played on mobile. You guys played on
I play on PC.
PC.
Yeah, I played on PC.
I think you guys all played on PC. I only played on mobile.
I have it
but-
on mobile though. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna play that on mobile because I'm not really a mobile guy.
It actually,
so,
I liked it better than
like
PC.
typing fucking messages and shit would be annoying.
Sure,
But
but it was neat.
down with it.
It was funny seeing throwing people under the bus and all that. I mean, it's what push the button is. Which speaking of, Jackbox came out today, so
Yeah.
I'll buy that very soon.
The only one of those games that looks like it could be really fun is that it was like the new TKO
Yeah.
one, but it's like make your own like little guy or whatever,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
character.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
I
like a
forgot
fighting
what's
one, I think.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, and then it's just like TKO kind of where
It's like
two
Super
things
Fight,
going.
right? The card game
Yeah,
Super Fight.
That fucking yeah.
Um,
It's like that.
I'll buy that soon. So what I've been doing, which I'll explain, is that I said that last week. Where right now is the Xbox Rewards, where it's you can get up to 10,000 gamer score, and it'll match you in Bing points.
Yeah.
So I've been going through finding whatever easy Game Pass games or whatever games I've just not booted up in a while are easy 1,000. So I played through Fractured Minds. That's a really quick
Yeah.
one. That's like half an hour.
Yeah, I
Um,
did that.
It's pretty good. I like the messaging in there. It's very short,
Yeah.
like,
Very sure.
but it's on Game Pass though, so you don't feel like you got gypped off.
I paid for it.
It was like I said, like,
I'm a good person.
the meaning
I'm a
behind
good-
it. The meaning behind
I'm
it.
a good. I'm a good person.
I just want to tell everyone I'm a good person.
He's a bad person.
The meaning behind it, like I would totally pitch it a few bucks.
Yeah.
I
But
played
he did,
Can
it. He did it, by the way. He did.
Yeah.
I
I played Can Androids Play Blue version or variant?
I've seen that game. Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah,
I've
that's-
looked up easy ones. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I have a list too. If you need it, but yeah, no, that one
Yeah.
was again another super short game, but very
really
good
need
though. It was like maybe like 20 to 30 minutes, and you can play through it a couple times to get like variations of it. You'd have to do to get the achievements, but very quick story, short stories. I love short stories in fiction as it is, just in novel form. But it's nice to have that. I played Tracks, the wooden train
I
simulator.
tried to play that. I was just so fucking bored. I knew it was like kind of easy. But I was like,
It's easy. It can be a little bit time consuming at the end because you have to actually play at some point.
I didn't like it. So I
You know
said,
what?
fuck it.
It was peaceful and it kind of gave me Christmas vibes, which I'm kind of digging in right now.
It's Halloween.
Yeah, but I'm whatever. I'm into Christmas, so fuck it.
What a dick.
But it gave me Christmas vibes, so it was fun. I played Pixax or something like that, or was it? It's like that
Pixar.
Pixar. There you go. It's like that Minecraft like Roblox looking game.
It was really shitty.
Yeah, you got a 1 hour trial of it if you want to download it, and you can go in and add mods to it, and
There you go. Achievements.
you can get all but one. And the one you're just gonna have to get lucky on. It's possible to, like, not get a full 1,000, but in 45 minutes, and I got 1,000 out of that. But yeah, so that's that. What else did I play? I think I played something else. Finished PT. I don't know. There's a lot of horror games I want to get to, but I gotta start Silent Hill 1 soon.
Good fucking game.
Yeah, I'm excited
Silent
for
Hill
that
2,
one.
you mean?
No, I want to start Silent Hill 1. Do I need to play, like,
Why?
is 1 connected to 2?
No, they haven't. No.
No,
Not at all?
2 is completely separate.
I mean, I guess tone sometimes.
Okay.
I guess.
I thought that was, like, some
But-
some relations.
No, 1 and 3
1 and
are.
3.
Oh,
One and
okay,
three
okay,
are.
good. So I don't know how the
Sure,
rush
1
do
and
that.
3 are.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 1 and 3 are. Hey, just watch the movies.
I want to play 1.
Even David agrees. Just watch the second movie, the best
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. Movie ever. Hey, it has our boy Jon Snow in it, so
Yeah, there you go. Did
and Sean Bean also his daddy. Edward Stark.
Oh, and then I booted up Smash for like 5 minutes to try Steve out really quick, and
Yeah, I didn't buy him yet. I've heard he's fucked up.
he's pretty
and
fucked
also,
up.
he has a giant. Yes, we should have talked about his giant penis. Did you see that image?
No,
Like you didn't see it in one of his victory poses. If he has like the meat out, you know, the
his meat out.
he has his meat out. But like if he has the meat out, if he's holding it, he holds it like this, so it looks like he has a giant like dick is poking out. You look it up.
Smash is for good boys and girls.
Yeah. Oh,
damn it.
he's smashing. Goddamn it. He's smashed. That's why he's #1, baby. Look it up.
But dude, I see so much dumb shit already happening with Steve. It makes me kind of
Yeah.
glad I'm not playing Smash really as crazy competitive as I used to. Because I just see some nonsense. I'm like, nope, I don't want to. It's cool to watch, dude. Little Macs are fucked now. Steve can just stay on top, and just Little Mac can't jump up there anymore.
Yeah.
Yep, that's about it. So let's see.
That's about it.
That's about it. David, what'd you got this week?
All right, so
I got a humble
Pretty-
bundle.
Oh, bundle is filled with
s-
500 games. I'm gonna list each one off and explain each one thoroughly.
hey, at least I don't bother listing all the games I'm just gonna be selling anyways. So yeah, no.
Gore doesn't
I
really
don't
either.
either. What the fuck do you?
Yeah, you
if
do.
I-
Shut
if
up.
I-
No,
if
Gore-
I did-
Gore
if I
has a-
did, yeah, if I did, this would be a long segment.
Yeah,
So,
Gore. That's why Gore has a
I'll
whole
give you-
separate
if
ass
you talk to
series.
me like that, if you talk to me like that again, I'll give you a long.
Look, you
segment.
scared him back
So-
into the normal world.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I scared the fetus away. You're welcome.
All right, so digitally, I only got one game, Among Us, and then physically, I got Printy 1 and 2, Exploded and Reloaded Edition, Collector's Edition version. Can I just say as a side note, I was excited. This thing's like, oh yeah, it's gonna come with like a little Lego guy to go ahead and build, right? These are the tiniest fucking Lego pieces to try and fucking build with my
Almost like it's
gigantic
for a little
sausage
baby.
fingers.
Like it's for a little
Look,
baby.
look how fucking
Yeah,
tiny
it's
this
almost like
shit
it's built for a kid, David.
Yeah, it's like it's a game about a little penguin guy. And it's for little babies.
Yeah, but like a regular Lego, I would expect. You know, that makes sense. You go ahead
I'm
and
not
have
gonna
like
give you
actual
fucking
Lego-sized
regular
fucking
Legos. Are you kidding
Legos.
me? How
Yeah,
much those cost?
Legos are made out of fucking liquid gold, except they're not liquid. But they're hard to find. It's rare. Legos are rare.
I like how you had to clarify they're not liquid, but they're still gold for sure.
No, it's still gold for sure.
I used to have the Collector's Edition gold brick way back when, but
Yeah, man. Yeah, you a master builder? Everything is awesome. Remember the Lego Movie 2?
no.
That was great. Anyway, who's next? Me?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Well, let me turn this off. But I got a bunch of shit to sell, so I'm about to show you all of it right now.
Hell yeah.
No, I got my boy Joker. You know, my favorite character from a game I definitely have played. So there you go. I got the amiibo. They have like two.
I have the amiibo somewhere. I don't know what box I've lost them in though. I gotta find them again.
You have the amiibo?
Yeah, I got that and Hero. But I don't
Why?
know where. Cause I have them all.
Why'd you have Hero?
Cause I get them all.
All right, I got this. I got the Mad Max Fury Road.
I was really
Steelbook.
hoping you pulled that. I got Hero.
I got Hero. Nah.
Yeah,
I ain't wasted $16 for that.
Oh, he's got the hero all right. God damn.
Yeah, I should have just bought it right away. It was available for the first like 2 days. Like, okay, I'll be fine, and then it was gone everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, they probably will restock them, but I don't know. I like them. That's good. That's nice.
He's a cute boy.
Yeah, that's a good shit. All right. I went to GameStop today to pre-order a bunch of games. And while I was there, they had a sale, 30% off their statues. And I saw this one. There's a Mad Moxie one. I got that one before.
Nice.
And that I will be reselling. So
To me.
there you go. To David for 100% extra. So,
Hell yeah.
all
The
right,
homie
you want
discount is 100%.
percent extra. I went to the dollar store the other day, and they had a PS4 game there. They actually had a few PS4 games there.
Really?
And the only one I picked up was this one, which I think is really funny. And to be honest,
Last of Us Part 2.
Hell yeah! Finally, it's where it belongs. No, no, I should have got a few of these for replacement cases, but I didn't. I might go back to do that. But I got Starlink Battle for Atlantis.
Oh, no.
It's $1. It didn't come with the whole thing, obviously, but
Yeah. It's a great game,
I
though.
should go check out my dollar store to see if I can find some PS4 fucking games.
they had one Madden game. It was like Madden 17, I think.
So that's like pretty much like the new one.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Actually, it works, so it's better.
Yeah.
Because I heard that the last one sucky balls. But yeah, what was it? It was like NBA game, I think. And this. They had a bunch of these, so they had way more of these than the Madden or NBA games.
So Starlink's never coming back.
Yeah, Starlink is fucking done. I'm surprised I had one update, let alone fucking even existing. Period.
That's a good game, by the way.
I had a good time. All right, so I got the rest of my games from GameStop from last week. No Straight Roads. I don't know if you heard that. That game looks really cool. This game looked really cool. They had that used already, even though it just came out. So I was like, I had to get it.
So someone wasn't happy with it.
They only had PS. Yeah, they fucking hated it. But I do want to play that. Yeah, here's another GameStop case. Except they actually gave me a blue case this time, so I guess that's good.
Oh,
It's an improvement at least.
Watching Gore's latest pickups and just seeing how depressed he gets when he's like, "All right, let's do this," and there's like I think all but one were GameStop cases.
It's a fucking actual case. This one was actually cool though. This one came in like the day one edition, Raging Loop.
Ooh.
This game,
Ooh.
I heard this game's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really a game, but it's one of those fucking visual novels.
Yeah,
but,
I haven't want. How much was that?
$5.50. So
Buck.
Oh shit! Right?
yeah, at GameStop.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, well, it's only if you buy 6 games, you get half
Oh,
off.
fuck that. Yeah.
Buy 6 games. Buy 6 of
There's
that.
They
no.
had like a sale on the retro stuff, and I looked through, and of course, all the good shit's been picked over.
Yeah,
It's because you're too late. You got whenever War 64 tweets, you gotta do that like right away.
Go. But and the last thing I got, of course, I got this. Of course, it's mine. I have it. I got the Friday the 13th collection.
I was tempted.
Mine.
I was tempted. I was super tempted.
It's small and it's expensive, but it's nice. I like it. I
got printed a lot, right? That's not limited.
No, it's not limited.
Okay,
my Best Buy had like 5 other ones.
If there's a sale on them, I'll grab it.
Oh, there'll definitely be a sale. There's definitely be a fucking sale. What are you talking about, motherfucker? Shit. Ain't gonna be a sale. What are you talking about? But that's it.
All right, that's it.
Yes.
Let's see. These are non-game related. Let's start with these first. Whoops. Happy about this finally. It's the Linkin Park Hybrid Theory 20th anniversary.
Oh my god.
Comes with 3. It's a triple vinyl. Hell yeah.
Lunkin Pork?
I got this from the vinyl for Blood Machines. I've been wanting that. Some good shit right there. Waiting for that 4K, dude. And then
cover that.
And then
Like
since
that.
I was there on the same store, I just bought his trilogy, because that's a good vinyl right there as well. So big vinyl days. Got a lot of vinyl now. Axis had a really quick restock on Collar X Malice Unlimited.
Yeah, I heard that game's pretty good.
Yeah, that game, it goes for a bit more now, and they had a really quick restock on that. So I grabbed that, and then they sent along with it Guilty Gear Vocal Collection. I don't know.
Hell
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, just throw that away.
Yeah.
Don't give it to.
I hate when they give me trash in my packages.
Yeah, I have to put it right into the fucking fire for kindling.
All right, I got
Even though it's
this.
summer.
I got this. I told Gore about. I didn't tell David about.
Yeah.
I called David to see if I should get this, but he didn't answer because he's not a good friend. But Gore did. Gore answered the call.
I was there.
So I was at the shop. I was going to pick up Game and Wario. Then I saw this in the case, and I was like, oh no, I'll grab that instead.
Dave, you're gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I got Demi Kid's dark version.
I sold it directly to him. No, I'm kidding.
How much did you stag that for?
I like how me and Adrian both had
Yeah.
that
It was selling for 55. I think I had trade credit for it, so I.
Oh, he died. Oh, he turned into the fetus finally. He reverted back. It was like 2001.
Maybe if you become a real fan, you'll get that game, David. But you know.
Jesus Christ, that was such a good fucking deal.
It's pretty good. Mine was better. I got it for $10, but.
Hey,
no
David,
offense, Adrian, but I just want to
shit
shit
label,
on a little bit.
The label's pretty clean, David.
And you know what? I put it in my console, and I didn't even like it.
Hey, you know what, David?
Yeah, fuck that game. I hope it broke.
No, it's on
I
carpet.
Hope the motherboard snapped.
I'm gonna go pick it up before I roll my chair on it.
Oh, you better go get. If you just like unscrewed it and just snapped the board.
Nah.
Oh, great.
But true fans have this game. You know what can I say?
Yes, man. It's just only little penis boys don't have Demi Kids.
Can you imagine trying to start a SMT series and not own that game?
Yeah, and not own it, like held it once in your life.
That's such a common game that 2 of us on this podcast have that game now.
Yeah,
and
it must be a common game if 2 out of 3 people on a podcast has owned before.
Well, the good news is that when it becomes a Games Gone By game, we'll all have it.
No,
yeah. Well, you'll
it.
also lose about probably 80 hours of your 100-hour limit for the year.
It's only 17 hours long.
Yeah, okay.
Also, Gore doesn't have it anymore.
Yeah, I sold it.
Oh, you did sell it?
Yeah, I did sell it. I sold it for 75.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's right where it's
so only one person on this has it then. Fuck.
Yeah, no, well, I kept saying I owned it at one point, so. Doesn't matter. I wouldn't fucking play a piece of shit anyway. Anyway, what else did you get?
I think that was it.
That's it. All right, let's go to trivia. I go first.
Trivia is gonna actually be inside PT, I believe. Let me double check that again.
Oh no, scary.
Let me double check one more time.
Cannot get scary, bro.
I hope it's not Silent Hill trivia. Well, why you wouldn't do that? Because then we'd spoil shit, obviously.
Right. Nick sent me a link, but let me see if I can pull it up again.
Whipping it out. Watch
Got
out.
lost in the ether.
It's lost.
Whipping it out downtown.
Yep, he's whipping it out downtown. You want to see his penis?
Oh, actually, no. Sorry, that wasn't. We could just do it now. I forgot. I thought it was PT related, but I forgot that it wasn't. I was looking for more PT related stuff.
All right, let's go. I go first.
All right, David, get out of here. Go pee.
Go pee pee. Don't pee on the fucking baby. See you later.
That's weird if he did.
Oh no. That'd be really weird. Little fucked up baby. He and Muse Mike. Or was that you making a noise?
No, that was really his.
Oh wait, shit. I need to disappear.
All right.
There you go. What?
Good lord. That video keeps it keeps just showing up on my. Hey, it's just to watch it. I don't want to watch that.
I don't even know what this picture is. I could show it. I mean, I know it's DSP, but I don't know why his face looks like the edge. Why does it say the edge?
Because he's
What
on
does
the
that
edge.
say? What does it say? Hold
Standing on the edge.
Oh, okay. I don't even know why I have that picture.
Why don't you have that picture?
I probably just saw it randomly on Twitter.
All right.
I was like, let me see that.
Let's see. Yeah, I can do this. Okay. Refresh. This is from Nick. It's
Hey,
apparently
look,
not only is October the month of Halloween, but it's also Filipino American History Month. Before the month
hell yeah.
ends, how about we celebrate a gaming quiz related to the representation of Philippines and its people in video games?
I mean, of course, I'll be the number one guy to answer all these. I'm the number one Filipino guy in the world. So,
I think you said the podcast, but the world. All right.
no, the world, the world.
All right. 11
Let 'em know.
questions. 11 questions. Okay, let's see. I bet you guys are wishing that was the game instead of Nocturne. It's true. It's 17 hours. The 11th question, by the way, is a tiebreaker.
Okay.
11 questions, 20-minute timer, but I don't think you need that. First question. According to both fans and the actor himself, which famous video game character does Dave Bautista want to play in a live-action game to movie adaptation?
Oh, Marcus Phoenix.
All right. Got that one. The Philippines has its own stage in Tekken Tag Tournament 2 under the name Coastline Sunset. Which of these descriptions best describes the stage? A typical jungle with an ocean and temple ruins in the background. A standard beach stage with locals and tourists watching the fight. A barricaded road with a market and spectators to the side. A slum area with various dead bodies and violence because of deterrentes, war on drugs.
Yeah, I have a feeling that one's not it. Because why would they do that? That'd be fucked up. I'm gonna say the second one.
The standard beach stage with locals and tourists watching the fight.
Sure.
It's incorrect.
I don't know. I played Tekken Tag Tournament 2 like
okay,
2 or 3 times.
Speaking more of Tekken, in
All
Tekken
right.
7, which character...
Oh, that's great.
right when you say that.
All right.
Speaking more on Tekken, in Tekken 7, which character does Josie Rizal fight in her character episode? Negan,
Who?
Martial Law, Kuma, or Asuka?
Who?
Josie Rizal.
She fights Negan. That'd be great. Who are the other three? Her and Negan.
Martial Law, Kuma, or
Martial
Asuka?
Law. Martial Law is my favorite one. I don't know who this character is though. Is she new? I probably played as her. I just don't remember her because I played like maybe a few hours of Tekken 7 and that was about it. Is she a new character? I don't remember her from previous ones.
I don't think so. Let me check.
I don't know. If she was from Tekken 6, then that's probably why.
Let's see. Josie.
Tekken 6 just like completely fucking turned me off of the franchise.
She is new to Tekken 7.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was about to say I don't remember hearing. Everybody else I've heard of. I'll say Asuka. Asuka.
Incorrect.
Was it Negan?
It was Kuma.
Whatever, same thing. That's what I said. I said Akuma. I didn't say Asuka.
Asuka Kuma.
Asuka Kuma.
In the game Indiana Jones, the Infernal Machine, our boy Indy travels to which island in the Philippines to fight a lava monster to obtain parts of an ancient Babylonian machine?
I don't remember this.
Leyte, Palawan, Luzon, or Cebu?
I'm going to say Palawan.
It's correct.
All right.
When the demo for Fight Night Champion was released, there were 2 fights you can play in. The first consisted of Muhammad Ali fighting Mike Tyson, and the other consisted of Manny Pacquiao fighting which boxer? Timothy Bradley, Oscar De La Hoya, Butterbean, or Miguel Cotto?
I have a picture of Butterbean, actually. I hope. That'd be great if it's Butterbean. I'm going to say Oscar De
La Hoya?
There you go. That's a picture of Butterbean. You just can't see him.
You just see his titty.
Yeah. Oh, you can see the other one, too. Well, no, actually, his hands.
All right, that was incorrect.
Yeah. Was it Butterbean?
No, it was the other one, the last one.
The other one.
Yeah.
You know you are.
In the 2019 game Indivisible, an NPC from location Tai Krung City mentions getting dinner at the Jolly Katydid. This is a reference to Jollibee, which is supposed to be what?
I'm sorry.
Let me repeat that question. Again. In the 2019 game Indivisible, an NPC from location Tai Krung City mentions getting dinner at the Jolly Katydid. This is a reference to Jollibee, which is supposed to be a what? A fast food chain originating from the Philippines, a brand of ice cream exclusive to the Philippines, a famous comic book series created in the Philippines, or a mobile game created by game developers in the Philippines? So fast food chain, ice cream, comic book, or mobile game?
Jollibee. I'll say ice cream.
It's incorrect.
Okay. I played like an hour of Indivisible, but I guess it really didn't matter anyway. Even if I
In
played the
Def
whole
Jam, Fight for New York, the character Santos, whom you fight in the Dragon House, uses which fighting style?
Oh, what the fuck?
Martial arts, submission, kickboxing, or wrestling?
I don't remember. Definitely don't remember. Okay. Say submission.
Let's try it. It's incorrect.
Whatever.
Which of these Soul Calibur games did Talim debut in? Soul Calibur 5, or Soul Calibur 6, 3, 4, or 2?
Fuck is Talene again? So, which numbers again?
6, 3, 4, or 2?
6, 3, 4. Talene. I can't even picture. I want to say 3.
Incorrect.
It was a 6.
2.
2? She was a 2? I don't remember her at all. Who the fuck is she? Talene?
Talim.
Oh, Talim. I still don't remember. Doesn't matter.
That didn't help.
I want to see what. Soul's Calibur, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I don't remember. She was not one of my favorites. I played Spawn.
Recognizing her now, though?
Yeah, I do recognize her now. Yes. I play a lot of Spawn, though. So I play any. And Voodoo. Wait, what was the name of it? Voodoo.
That's for me. Shake that.
All right, moving on. Christine Marie Cabanos. I'm assuming there's going to be an accent there.
Is that Tekken?
No. Is a Filipino-American voice actress who has mainly starred in anime and a ton of weeb games. Which of these titles does she not have any voice work in?
I like you just made this fucking trivia for David.
Like, you gotta help David out, man.
What the fuck? He won like the last 3 fucking
He's still like less than half of you.
So that's not my fucking fault because I'm better.
Anyway,
all right, read her name again. I didn't understand what you said.
Christine Marie. I don't know if it's Cabanos or Cabanos.
All right, I don't know her anyway.
Anyway, she does a lot of weeb games. Which is she not in? Tales of Vesperia, Danganronpa 2, Persona 5, or Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Oh my! I don't know. I don't know this voice actress. I've only played 2 of those games. Say the games again.
Tales of Vesperia, Berseria, sorry.
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa 2.
Berseria.
Berser. Also, Nick goes, look on the bright side. At least you've succeeded in a fair amount of my trivia, Gore.
What?
Nick says, at least look on the bright side. At least you've succeeded in a fair amount of my trivia, Gore.
Yeah, because I had to fight through it.
Tales of Berseria, Danganronpa 2, Persona 5, or Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Again, I only played. I'm gonna say I don't know who this voice actress is. I'm gonna say. Danganronpa 2.
No.
Is it Tales? I haven't played it.
All right. I
don't know who she is either. So.
Which of these entries on the Front Mission series has Tau, Volcano, and Batangas as game levels?
I don't know what the fuck. I played Front Mission 4. It's like, and I barely played that.
Front Mission 1?
I'm gonna say C.
Front Mission 1, Front Mission 3, Front Mission Evolved, or Left Alive?
I'm gonna say Evolved. That's the 360 game.
No.
No. All right.
All right, last question.
All right.
Oh, here's one for you.
Oh, cool.
When making Dead or Alive 4...
What?
Team Ninja's request to put Master Chief was rejected. Instead, they were given Spartan 458, who is Filipino by her birthplace, being named after a place in the Philippines and liking this Filipino dessert.
I don't know her name. I don't remember her fucking name. I just remember she was a female. All right,
So we're gonna save that. Just say that in your head. That's a tiebreaker question.
I don't think it's gonna be a tiebreaker. I think he's gonna probably get all the Tekken ones, and then win all
To be fair, I think if
17 of the
if it's
Tekken ones.
Here's the thing. If it's, I'm gonna pause that right there. If it's a tiebreaker, I feel like you win this.
Yeah, I guess. All right. He'll be like, I don't know Tekken.
You know
What's
what?
that?
David's probably watching it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's hiding behind that fetus. Get out of that fetus.
He comes out of the mouth.
Ooh. Hey guys, I'm
Wave him
weird.
back. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna wave him back in the case.
Don't come back ever. You're never wanted.
His singing is the worst.
He has literally the worst voice I've ever heard. He sings like he has throat cancer or something.
So what was that about? What was that about asses you were singing earlier?
Yeah,
Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me.
embarrassing.
It's the worst. It's the literal worst. All right, so here's the thing, David.
Yeah,
So there's a tiebreaker question here, but we decided that if it's a tiebreaker, Gorgeous wins.
all right.
So, all right, well, he didn't fight that, so I'm not going to even rationale with you.
Oh my god, he's just drinking straight from the bottle.
He's
So
ready.
having between-
It's a weird fucking apple wine. It feels like more of a
it turns
cider than a
invisible.
wine.
Turns
Yeah.
into a fetus.
All right, apparently not only is October the month of Halloween, but it's also Filipino-American History Month. Before the month ends, how about we celebrate a gaming quiz related to the representation of Philippines and its people in video games?
All right.
Question 1. According to both fans and the actor himself, which famous video game character does Dave Bautista want to play in a live-action game and movie adaptation? Marcus Phoenix, Duke Nukem, Bill Reiser, or Kratos?
Marcos Phoenix.
You got it.
No, he said Marcos Phoenix.
Marcos.
Yeah, that's the only one that makes sense of this. Well, Kratos I can see too, I guess.
That's where my thought was going. Like maybe Kratos, but
Yeah.
All
I
right.
totally see him as Marcus Phoenix.
Uh,
I can't see him as I can't see anybody else as Marcus Phoenix. Well, maybe Michael
Joel
Cera.
John
Michaela.
Travolta.
Michael Cera. I can see Michael Cera.
the Philippines has its own stage in Tekken Tag Tournament 2 under the name Coastline Sunset. Which of these descriptions best describes the stage? A typical jungle stage with an ocean and temple ruins in the background. A barricaded road with a market and spectators to the side. A standard beach stage with locals and tourists watching the fight. Or a slum area with various dead bodies and violence because of Duterte's war on drugs.
Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking real hard.
he has that pose like that baby right now when that baby's trying to think.
No, I think that baby's
Second one.
The what?
Second one.
The barricaded road to the market with spectators to the side?
Yeah.
Let's see. You got it.
There you go. He got it. Good job. He's already gonna win.
Speaking more on Tekken.
Get ready for the next 12 fucking Tekken questions.
And speaking more on Tekken, in Tekken 7, which character does Josie Rizal fight in her character episode? Asuka, Kuma, Negan, or Martial Law?
I think Josie fights Marshall.
As incorrect.
Wow, what an idiot. This guy's a fucking dumbass. It was obviously Negan.
Was it Asuka?
It was Kuma.
Oh, Kuma. Okay.
In the game Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, our boy Indy travels to which island in the Philippines to fight a lava monster to obtain parts of an ancient Babylonian machine? Luzon, Cebu, Palawan, or Leyte?
Third one.
Palawan?
Yeah.
You got it. I don't even think you knew what that was. You just said third one because that sounded familiar to you.
You know why I picked Palawan?
Why?
Because it wasn't Pompeii 2.
No, because it sounds like Padawan, which was another George Lucas thing.
Yeah.
That
All
was the
right.
only reason why I picked it.
When the demo for Fight Night Champion was released, there were 2 fights you can play in. The first consisted of Muhammad Ali fighting Mike Tyson. The other consisted of Manny Pacquiao fighting which boxer? Butterbean, Timothy Bradley, Miguel Cotto, or Oscar De La Hoya?
Oscar de la Huerta.
What the?
It's incorrect.
It's Filipino History Month.
And he's just drinking and saying, what the?
Yeah, white guy in front of a dead fetus.
Look, I know weeb shit, okay? That's the extent of my...
Fight Night Champion is the most weeb thing we've had on this podcast.
In the 2019 game Indivisible, an NPC from the location Tai Krong City mentions getting dinner at a Jolly Katydid. This is a reference to Jollibee, which is supposed to be what? A famous comic book series from the Philippines? A fast food chain originated from the Philippines? A mobile game created by game developers in the Philippines? Or a brand of ice cream exclusive to the Philippines?
Jolly Bee?
Yes.
Or Jolly Bean?
Jollibee.
I'm going to say the fast food.
You got it.
It is?
Yep.
Fuck you. It's
In
ice cream.
Def Jam Fight for New York, the character Santos, whom you fight in the Dragon House, uses which fighting style? Submission, martial arts, wrestling, or kickboxing?
Kickboxing.
You got it.
What? Now you remember that.
Because most of them use kickboxing.
Oh, all right.
Which
Fair
of these
enough.
Soul Calibur games did Talim debut in? 4, 6,
Tell
2...
him Soul Calibur 2.
Jesus.
How do you remember? Oh, because she's an anime girl. That's right. I looked her up. She's David's type.
I'm a Cassandra main. Thank you very much. And Cervantes. I bounce back and forth between those
Keep
two.
drinking.
Yeah, keep drinking. Maybe one day you won't be a weeb.
I'll always be a weeb.
All right. I don't know what his name is. Christine Mary Cabanos is a Filipino-American voice actress who mainly starred in anime and a ton of weeb games. Which title does she not have any voice work in? Danganronpa 2, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Tales of Berseria, or Persona 5? Oh, wow. The weeb master's been
Oh,
stuck.
no. Fucking Tales of Berseria. Why not?
Yeah, you got it.
Well, she
Oh,
needs
yeah.
to shut the fuck up. God damn it. Ain't this a bitch?
Nick Co's The Power of Liquor is helping his brain with Filipino trivia.
Dude, I'm just always better on liquor. That's how I roll.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm always better on liquor. Oh, here you.
I can't replicate that bad singing voice.
If he drinks enough, maybe he'll just never talk again. No, I'm just kidding.
Which of these entries in the Front Mission series has the Tau Volcano and Batangas as game levels?
Oh, he knows
I want to
before
say it
you.
was Front Mission 4.
Well, unfortunately, that's not an option.
He lost.
Front
Sorry.
Mission 1, Left Alive, Front Mission 3, or Front Mission Evolved?
Forgot Left Alive was a fucking Front Mission game.
I still haven't played Left Alive.
Yeah, you shouldn't. From where?
Evolved?
Nope. It's 3.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
All right.
Not that I know, but let's see the tiebreaker question. Because we definitely need to break this tie.
If Gore gets this right, he wins. Really quick. Hold on. I gotta check something really quick.
Uh-oh. Gotta check something. We're fact checking. Fact checking going on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's checking facts. Hold on.
Game facts. Fuck you! As the VTubers say.
Checking facts.
Show me the car facts.
Yeah. Show me the car. Show me the card facts. Or the car facts.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I can't. It's a little. Okay, so I'll read this. When making Dead or Alive 4, Team Ninja's request to put Master Chief was rejected. Instead, they were given Spartan 458, who is Filipino by her birthplace. being named after a place in the Philippines, and liking this Filipino dessert?
I don't think I answered this question, did I?
No, this is the tiebreaker in case no one got this.
So how are we gonna answer this? I still want to answer it.
Because it's a funny answer, and it's like, what do you guys joked about it? You guys might get it in a weird way.
Sherbet, Vanilla Blast. You said ice cream, right? Or am I just thinking?
She likes this Filipino dessert.
Oh, dessert. I was just thinking ice cream. Oh, Filipino dessert.
I didn't know this actually. This is dumb as hell.
I have no idea.
Cream pie. Mmm.
Hey, it's dumb as hell. Gore's like, that's what he jumps to.
What's a Filipino dessert? I don't know.
You won't get this unless you jokingly answer something dumb that you didn't think was actually an answer.
Hot dog.
No, not even that. Don't even think of food. It's a weird answer. I didn't know this.
Oh.
Hot chocolate.
Running. Finding a friend.
Fondue.
Having sex with a woman.
Her favorite dessert is Holo Holo, which is actually spelled out Halo Halo.
Oh.
That's just dumb factoid.
I wish I had a Halo right now. So I could be dead.
Oh, I see what you said, Nick. All right, so he was expecting that if you guys both had it, you guys just both search it up, whoever got it first.
Oh. So her name's Halo.
No, her name's Nicole, but she likes this dessert called...
His name's not fucking Nicole. Get out of here.
She likes this dessert called
Her name's
Holo.
Halo.
Yeah,
Halo.
That's gore canon now.
Yeah. Yeah, the dumb fucking Spartan from the fourth Dead or Alive game that nobody remembers from 80 years ago. Her name is...
I liked it.
Halo. Shut up. Halo. God, dude, you look like Darkman. What the fuck? Get out of the shadows.
All right. Oh. David's Fighting Game Minute, go.
So, Guilty Gear got a big fucking double announcement. We got a new character, Giovanna, and she looks fucking great. I love her little wolf. She has an interesting kind of kickboxing style that I really dig. And I just all around love her design. Though it's the first girl they revealed that doesn't have a cute hat, which is kind of fucking weird. I like the trend they had of all of the girls get cute hats, but aside from that, they also showed off some story mode stuff. Game's looking fucking great. Interestingly, though, in some of the content they were showing, it looked like there may be a tag. It looked like there might be a tag mode, because during the trailer, there's a part where Soul was fighting with another character, and I think it was Axel Lowe, and Kai came down to assist Soul. So hopefully that's not a story thing, that's an actual tag mode, because I think tagging this new style of Guilty Gear could be exactly what it needs to shake it up a little bit. Also, at the end of the Giovanna trailer, we got a fucking teaser for Angimoto. Hell yeah. I'm excited to see Angimoto back. Hopefully. And the one thing that is kind of disappointing, but it makes sense, is we are only getting 15 characters in the base roster, which still surprisingly is one of the largest base rosters in a base Guilty Gear game. So we'll see how that goes. All right.
All right.
Good job. I felt like I was a game. Boy. Anyway.
All right. First story on the news docket is Sony is listening, bros. So what are they doing? I heard about this, but I didn't.
So they are now recording all of the party chat conversations.
So hasn't that been a thing that they've been going, but now they're actually just telling you now?
Yes. To either of what you said. I don't fucking know. I just thought it was interesting that they they got you. They're coming at you. They're gonna record your little racist calls and where you're talking about how Xbox is better, and they're coming for you. So you better watch out. Hide your friends. Hide your kids. This is 2010 again. I'm referencing Bed and Shooter, but that's not old. But yeah, it's it's a new story, and I thought it was something we should talk about. And David keeps fucking phasing in and out of existence.
What do you,
my
David?
life, man.
You seem like someone that have his biscuits buttered about this.
Yeah,
It's one of those things that I disagree inherently with any kind of listening in. However, with the state of technology as it is these days, I have no doubt they were listening anyways. This is probably just them actually now legally acknowledging that, hey, we're fucking listening to you assholes. I, of course, inherently disagree with the principle of it. I don't think it should ever be recorded. But I also understand at the same time, this is probably some kind of countermeasure because a lot of people do stupid shit on platforms, and in the weird kind of internet culture that we're in now, I feel like this is more so Sony having a means to kind of protect themselves, especially with a lot of weird shit that's been going on. This is probably just them being like, hey, watch what you fucking do on our platform. We're recording it, so if you do anything too fucking crazy, we're gonna go ahead and alert someone about it. So yeah, no, it's fine. It's not something I inherently agree with, but at the same time, I also feel like it's something that probably is needed as just a all right, fucking stop doing stupid shit on our platform kind of thing.
I agree.
well, I agree. Sony, watch out.
I agree. It's okay, Sony. Watch out.
I don't fucking care. I don't use Sony's stupid ass fucking chat service anyway.
We haven't
But-
used like an actual chat like in game anywhere in a long time.
Yeah, we use Skype or Discord.
I can't think of the
or
last
nothing.
time we actually used like in game like Xbox Live or anything.
I don't think we ever really have, to be fair.
I think honestly, it's really just reserved for people nowadays that strictly just only have like the game consoles, and even then, I
Well,
feel like most people
or
still
it's-
use like Discord or something on their phone.
Or it's people that are like that met in game, you know. So it's like, hey, I met you like
Mhm.
playing this game. We'll hang out and play that during a party or something. But
Yeah.
no, I don't think this group particularly has never been an Xbox Live party group or something like that. So it's been a long time.
Yeah.
That's why I
Well,
never.
we would just to troll people.
That was
was
like
it.
2010 though, 2011,
Yeah,
2010.
no, 2011, 2012 maybe.
Yeah, like maybe
Okay.
by the end of by the time the new consoles came out, that we weren't even bothering with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
why I
don't-
never understood when people were complaining about Switch not having. I'm like, does anyone actually use those? But I
Well,
guess they
because
do.
it's just like out of nowhere. Like the update happened yesterday, and as of recording,
And I think now they have like a thing where you join a party.
and
And, hey, we might be
said
listening.
it said for certain people, it said, like, well, you may be recorded. We might get your ass or whatever. So I was just like, well, that's weird. Why all of a sudden?
Nick says Discord has killed local party chat. I agree.
Yeah, no point of really having a Xbox or PS5 or 4 party anymore.
They usually have the consoles anymore.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has a phone. You use Discord with your phone. So
Stuff
Yeah.
like that.
put some headphones in. Fuck off. Have a good time. Anyway, what's next? So we can
PS5 UI.
All right,
It
All right,
looks like
next
the
story.
PS4 is just
there it is.
further.
It looks like the PS4, but it had a lot of influence from Xbox.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Wait, I'm gonna turn.
How do you
it on.
not like it?
Wait,
literally-
I
hold
still
on.
think the PS3 UI is the best.
You're
Wait, I
fucking
can't-
wild.
I'm gonna turn it on. Boop. There you go. Welcome to the future, you fuckers.
David was saying the PS3 is the best.
Hey,
UI.
my name is Kevin Butler, and oh shit, I'm back. They got me back because no one's buying the PS5. They need me. So
Kevin Butler.
remember me? I
Me,
said the thing.
Ree.
I read and I squeed, and then I did a Wii commercial, and then they fired me. That rhymed, so.
I still don't agree with David. That's a dumb mistake.
No, I don't think it looks bad at all.
No, he thinks the PS3
I don't think
has
it
the
looks
best
bad. I
UI.
just don't like it.
What?
He thinks the
just
PS3
don't
has the
like
best
it.
UI. David keeps talking
PS3?
over me. Yeah.
Out of all the PlayStation,
You mean the PlayStation Portable? Because it's the exact same fucking UI. So
Yeah, and it was nice.
it wasn't. It was garbage. You're dumb. You're dumb, and I don't like your opinion. So I'm gonna pretend it never existed in my life. So I'm moving on to PS5.
Moving
PS5.
on up to the future.
It's like sandpaper on my asshole. That's what it sounds like. It's bad.
I don't mind the UI now, but yeah, it's definitely got a lot of.
No, I don't mind the PS3 one either. I was just fucking around.
I don't
with
think. Well, I don't think it's good.
I don't think it's.
Like,
I don't think any of the newer. I like. You know what? Honestly, I like the Vita UI better than I like any of the Sony console UIs.
The Vita UI is all right, but
I like
the
it.
only thing I don't like about it is it's too mobile phony.
I know it's good.
Oh,
It's always like mobile phones have the best UI.
I like their little
no,
bubbles.
they don't.
Yeah, they
Give
do.
me
That's why they're always used. They have to
Give
have
me
a
that
good
sweet
UI because they're
customization.
constantly used.
Give me
I like
that
how-
customization of a good fucking computer UI. Fuck mobile phones.
Yeah, watch out, mobile
I'm
phones.
sorry, no one
This
texts you,
guy-
David,
Yeah, no, sorry,
I don't
nobody loves you.
Even look at my phone. I don't give a fuck.
because no one texts you.
Nobody loves you. I'll text you.
Well,
Nobody texts me either. They just use Messenger, so it's like, I mean, that's text, I guess, right? But
I
you
mean,
know
like
what
that's legitimately
That's what
why I use the mobile phone plan I'm on because it ends up usually being $17 a month because I don't fucking use my phone. I don't like looking at my phone. I
I don't like
I would also not
talking
look
on-
like it if no one texted me.
I don't like talking on the phone either. It's fucking stupid to hold this dumb piece of shit to my ear when I could just put on some fancy headphones and rock out, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, rock out
Just
for a score.
Yeah.
Rock out with your cock out.
I like how I said rock out for a score. He goes, yeah.
It's not a rock out. That's when the beat drops. I go,
But is your cock out?
whoa. And then it goes back. It's like it's ramping up and go. And then when it drops and go. So that's
a lot of really good Month of Gore 2021 trailer footage right there.
That's what I'm listening. When I'm playing Doom Eternal, that's usually my face.
Yeah, all closed too.
Yeah, my eyes are closed. Well, I don't want to see all the blood.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
The PS5 UI looks pretty cool though. I like it. It's definitely nice to like. I don't like the PS3 UI at all. PS4 UI is okay.
I like the PS4 UI. Even though now they have this weird shit where they put all like the video apps and like its own little like.
Yeah, I don't want to hear shit about Microsoft having like all this like ads because I had to actively like delete icons on my PS4 UI.
Yeah,
That's
I
dumb
really
as
It's
hell.
true.
thought
Like
that.
download the beta for Call of Duty. I'm like, that's an ad on your front page. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I have to actively delete it.
Yeah, it's actually there before you can get to your like your played game, like the game that's playing right now. So it's like, all right, that's actually intrusive. I don't think Xbox is. Xbox is just like to the bottom right, like all the way tucked in the corner.
Yeah, we that face will probably be a future thumbnail or green screen. That's for sure. That's what Nick says. I think that that feature like you can chapter jump or like go to different objectives is super cool though.
Right.
That one I like that.
I know. I like I love the UI. Actually, I really like it. I like how clean. Just like you look at it and you think that's next gen.
I will say this. I think
It looks nice.
I agree with everyone that it's one of the fun parts about getting a new console is getting that UI. You can explore around and get
Oh
console
yeah, that's
fresh.
what I said in mine. I
Yeah,
was just like, every time you boot it up, like that's why I thought the Switch was so disappointing because you load it, I'm like, all right, UI baby, and you're done in
That's
about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's
and it hasn't changed.
Like the Wii U was actually cool when you got it because you
Dude,
make your
make
make your Mii, you do all that stuff, you can film it, and then you go into the Miiverse and everybody's talking about fucking Sing Party or some shit, and you're just
Monkey
like,
Barn?
whoa, what's everybody drawing? They should bring back the Miiverse. Call
Dude.
it the Switchverse. Who fucking cares?
Dude, getting the Wii for the first time was awesome
Wii
as
was-
hell.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
had some
Those
awesome
different
UI.
channels and customizations.
The Wii U was actually really fucking awesome when it first came out, just because of the possibility. Oh man, I love the idea of the Miiverse. I love it so much. Obviously, a bunch of dumb shit happened on there.
Yeah.
You go looking for tips for Epic Mickey 2, and you'll get a big dick or whatever.
Looking
It's
for
like,
tips,
all
you get a different tip.
you get a
Just
big
the
tip.
tip.
You get the yep.
But yeah, so I agree with that, and Microsoft doesn't really care because it's backward compatible too. So like they updated their thing, so it's all new UI this year with the Xbox. Like it's already rolled out. I also kind of wish maybe they rolled it out just like on launch day of the new series, you know, so that way it felt fresh. But,
Sorry. Sometimes I get a tickle in my throat. I gotta get it out.
But yeah, no, I like it. It's cool. I like the features like the chapter jump, the tips if that works out, and it actually.
Yeah, wait, Tiff, you mean the challenge things or what? Whatever that was weird because they
So
didn't really explain it too much. It's like challenges or it like tells you when you'll be able to get to a certain thing. Like you unlock this in 10 minutes because
I was because I was confused as well because I thought that was linked to trophies, but it didn't look like it.
No, it didn't look like also would it spoil shit? Like oh, 30 minutes
30 minutes till the end.
Until Frankie dies. Like fucking Frankie dies? It's like not
I would hope. I mean, I assume so, unless they like make those trophies hidden. But if that relates to trophies, that's super cool. I think that's awesome.
I don't think they're trophies. I think there might be its own thing.
Like in game.
Yeah, like in game. Like you remember when Xbox first came out, they had like those dumbass achievements where it's like what you didn't get points, but you got achievement. Like it'd say like
0.
dude, like kill 20 people today or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's
the daily achievements.
Yeah, the daily achievements. Like Dead Rising had one where I got that just like kill 10,000 zombies today. I was like, all right, that's my mission today.
Yeah,
like,
those were dumb as hell.
I actually like those a lot, actually. Because it'd be kind of cool because you could come back like a couple years later and look at your achievements and see like, like oh shit, that's right, I got an achievement for going over here and killing grandma or whatever. Like,
the only thing that buzzed me out on Xbox is that all the video app achievements got disabled. So if you're only like 6 out of 10 achievements on there, that's just you forever.
Yeah, that is annoying. Which I don't think I was all the way done with YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Like, why don't you just like subscribe to someone?
Yeah, whatever. Not gonna kill me, bro. I'm not that upset.
But yeah, no. It's a lot cleaner. It looks a lot more futuristic. I like how updated it looks. Right. It's got like the. Looks
clean. Got all those. It got those
particle
effects.
Yeah.
Looks like a new thing. When you take out all my new stuff.
By the way,
particle effects everywhere.
After this podcast, please remind me, Gore. Let's see if we can transfer the address to you for the Amazon PS5.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do that soon.
Yeah. All right.
I keep forgetting to ask. What the fuck is a raise hand feature on Skype now? Hold on.
Yeah, for meetings and shit.
Oh, so it'll like unmute you?
No, it'll just alert that someone has their hand raised.
Oh, I thought it would be like
oh, hey.
I thought maybe you'll stay muted until you raise your hand.
Why do I feel like if we were still doing actives like Skype, like Gore would be using that feature constantly when everyone's talking? Could you see that feature, Gore? Do you see it on your?
No, I have no idea. I don't see it.
Like go on your window.
Yeah, I'm on the window. It doesn't say anything.
It says it next to chat, share screen, or react.
Yeah, it says more. Let me turn that on. No, it doesn't say that for me yet. At least maybe I might not have updated. Yeah, I might not have updated Skype yet.
That I feel like Gore would abuse that feature. He ever bugged. Everyone's talking over each other.
I had no tone, but it was
that's awesome.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Good shit.
Yes.
Yay.
Makes me want to jab a pen in my neck.
Speaking of jabbing a pen in your neck, the Monster Hunter trailer is out.
Oh yes, that Monster Hunter trailer. I only watched it once.
You watched it twice.
In the video, I didn't really watch it though.
What are we, some kind of Guardians of the Galaxy?
What are we, some kind of Suicide Squad? Was that supposed to be a Suicide Squad joke?
I feel like it was.
It has to be, because Suicide Squad ripped off Guardians of the Galaxy, so with its stupid ass music every 5 seconds. That was terrible. And then like, I don't get paid enough for this, or whatever that joke was. No, it was like, that's above my pay grade. That's officially above my pay grade. Like, I hate it. I hate it so much. But I don't play Monster Hunter, so I'm sure all the Monster Hunter losers was sitting there. Like, oh, this sucks. And then when Diablos and fucking all these other dumbass monsters that suck showed up, they were like, oh boy, oh my god, my boner.
No, I fucking hated it.
No, you loved it.
100% fucking hated it.
He was like, oh my god, Rathalos
yeah, but you're
great.
not a fan, though.
I'm just kidding, by the way.
Not a real fan.
I'm just kidding, by the way. I know they're cool. I'm just being a dick. I want to see if David would be upset if I kept calling Diablo stupid shit. He didn't care. No. Whatever. But anyway, yeah, I mean, the Monster Hunter trailer came out. David, what did you think of it? Did it look great?
It looked like a Call of Duty movie that somehow had fucking dinosaurs in it, basically.
Wasn't that one of the survival modes for Call of Duty? Didn't they add dinosaurs in one of the games as a replacement for? Oh no, it was aliens.
Yeah, that was because in Ghost had
It
aliens.
wasn't dinosaurs. Yeah, never mind. They should do...
they
Oh, but that new game coming out has it's like a survival game, like a Left 4 Dead game, but with dinosaurs. There you go.
I do remember that one. Yeah,
Yeah, just play that instead of watch this movie.
I remember. The only redeeming factor of the Monster Hunter is there were like a couple cool shots.
There's one cool shot where like they were jumping off a cliff and the fire was.
And it was like one cool one where they showed the sword for the first time.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
was
the
like,
two swords he
okay.
has or whatever, and then when he has the bow and arrow. I mean, it looked cool, but after thinking about it looked very cosplay. It looked like the shit you'd see somebody at the local weird ass convention cosplaying as, with the big bow and the fake looking swords and
Sure.
stuff. It looked like that. It didn't look like when Tony Jaa shows up and he has the big ass sword and the bow and stuff. I'm like, all right, I mean, it's Tony Jaa, that's cool, but I don't fucking care. I never played Monster Hunter really, so I did, but I'm not into the Monster Hunter world at all, or the game Monster
I've
Hunter.
tried, and that's not my style of game. I
Yeah,
can't.
I played one of the PSP games. I enjoyed it, and I played the first one, and then I played a little bit of World, and that was about. I actually played I forgot. I actually played the Wii game that went to Wii U, the third game. I played it on both Wii and Wii U. I didn't get far in either one, but
I tried that one and I tried World. And I just did not like either of them.
and I tried to play I've given Monster Hunter a lot of shots.
I thought you liked them though.
I also played 4. No, I do like it. It's just that I have to get into it, and that's a game you want to play with people. But if nobody wants to play, then yeah.
I feel like I was the only one that really didn't want to play.
I don't remember who else was playing with us. Who was playing with
Probably
us?
Sigma at some point, right?
Anyway, Monster Hunter the movie, it's coming out. Maybe. I'm assuming it'll probably be digital at this point. Like nobody fucking wants to see it, so they might as well release it digitally. At least get the I'll just check it out for curiosity's sake money. It seems like a lot of movies do well now.
It's gonna be only in theaters.
Yeah, I doubt that. It's gonna come straight to digital. I'm not gonna be surprised. Oh, and also I just want to shout out the weird ass fucking like PS5 ad at the end. That was really weird.
I thought that was like a YouTube ad, so I didn't think anything of it until you went back around.
Because IGN had the exclusive trailer. They have the exclusive for Monster Hunter, the movie. Like, who gives a fuck? But yeah, at the end it's like play everywhere, or fuck, or whatever. Their
play has no limits.
Yeah, whatever. So I was like, what? I was like, this is a movie. Like, I get it if it's a game. Even that I think is a little weird sometimes when you're watching a game and then I don't know where it advertises like the console itself. I always thought that was kind of weird.
Sure.
But this one made literally no sense. We want to go watch the fucking movie in theaters on my PS5. I don't think get it.
Well, it's gonna bodyguard you from the virus.
Yeah, you just stack like 5 of them up in front of
you tape a gat to it.
Yeah, there you go. Just you can stack one up in a doorway, nobody will be past. Fucking big ass thing.
I want someone to remake the meme of that one dude where it's like with sunglasses in front of the door saying you can pass if you have a good opinion. But someone put the PS5 in front of
yeah, you can pass. It's giant ass PS5. Oh man, that's a big boy. But anyway, yeah, I guess we never talked about that teardown video too for the PS5, did we?
No, we could throw that in right now if you want.
It.
Oh, you know what? All right, we can't talk about that because I look at it, I go, ooh, a heat sink, and there's a.
The heat sink is huge. It's liquid metal too, so that thing should be keeping it cool.
Yeah. Knives and stabbing weapons.
People have been complaining about the Xbox heat, but I'm hearing that across the board, it's all of them are heated about the same.
Yeah. It's also whisper quiet. The PS5 supposedly.
Thank God.
Yeah, so we'll see about that. I don't believe a YouTuber that has a funny voice.
It's funny seeing.
I'll believe my eyes.
It's funny seeing how both companies act though, because Microsoft, when they did their teardown with Digital Foundry, it's like only a couple parts. Like everything is like, it looks like a PC where it's like you could put that thing back together, but the PlayStation you have to like unscrew the stand.
Oh yeah, the only thing that was like the PS5 that was a little weird, but you have to rip the warranty sticker thing off. because that would void it right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it wasn't the warranty sticker, but I'm sure that's the thing. Like if
Yeah.
you rip it off, then you're fucked. You can't, don't open your PS5 like that because
But there were so many pieces.
if it
inside
ends
that
up being
thing.
faulty in a month, then you're fucked.
Yeah, there's so many pieces inside that thing. Such interesting to see
Actually, I
how both
guess
companies
return it,
go.
that's fine.
But nothing. I didn't. Really, I don't know that much tech. So I didn't.
Me neither. I know what a heatsink is, but I didn't know if that's like big for a console.
Hey, as long as they both work and
It's huge
they're
for
not
a
breaking.
console.
Yeah, I figured it was big. I didn't know if it was big for a console though, because I don't.
As long as they're not breaking.
I mean, like the heatsink for my
Well,
processor alone is like this big. So,
Hey, David.
yo,
So we're talking about my PC build. I was talking to Kyle and he changed up his tune because I said I want to have a PC that can, like I said, play Overwatch and stream flawlessly. I'm looking for 120 frames though.
yeah, you're gonna want to go with more what I was designing.
Okay, so we'll talk about that again if we need to redesign it. Probably around Black Friday. I'm probably gonna crap that thing. Next story, and then
Next
we're off out of
story.
here is Cyberpunk Night City Wire happened again. Gore, what was shown off this time?
All right, so they focused on the vehicles. Now, I'm not a vehicle guy. Is anybody here a car guy?
Nope.
Like, are
Fuck
you?
no.
No. Okay.
We do know one person that is quite verbose in vehicles, but
Who is that?
a man that knows how to get out of them.
Oh yeah. All right. But all right, cool. But yeah, they just talked about the vehicles. They went in depth with like the kind of vehicles you'll find in the world. You'll find a lot of really nice looking cars, of course. Oh, look, oh shiny, oh fast. But then you'll find like the shitty cars, and they're still nicer than anything we have. But it's 27. So. But and you also have some bikes, and you have like heavy duty ones, giant like armored cars and stuff you can find. But one thing they talked about is the bikes, and they partnered up with a certain person to make these bikes. And I didn't know this. I heard about this, but I didn't know this.
Dave Bautista.
Keanu Reeves himself owns a motorcycle company.
No shit.
His motorcycle company teamed up with Cyberpunk 2077, and now his motorcycles, including himself, will be in the game.
What a man! What a man!
Fucking work that hustle. Goddamn.
Work that muscle.
I love it.
But yeah, so anyway, they showed that. But another thing they showed, I'm dying. Another thing they showed is the styles of clothing too. So which was kind of weird because it was all like vehicle based until they were just like, oh, here's the styles of clothing.
Right.
Like, all right, so,
really quick,
so
not,
you got,
not
like,
to interrupt you. Is it the last one until launch?
They didn't say. I'm assuming they'll have another one before launch. Because they have one. It seems like every month at this point, and they have another month in a few days until release. I'd assume one last one just to wrap everything up, and maybe even another one after for if they do DLC or whatever.
Sure.
Like a little while later. But yeah, no, they have
They're doing clothes from
different
the cars.
styles, different clothing. They have these sweet ass jackets that are light up and stuff. They have what's the other thing they had? There was some cool ones. All silver paint and stuff, so you're shiny and chrome like Mad Max.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's just clothing, really. It was cool. It was cool just to set a style. And the last thing they had was the cosplay contest, which was really cool because it was just everybody doing the cosplay, and you're thinking like, oh, you see some messed up shit with like the faces are removed and it's just robot tech and whatever. And I'm like, how are they gonna do that? The giant mechs, let's see. And then they just roll up with people that look exactly like that with the robot faces and giant mechs and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, it was pretty cool. So yeah, I mean that's all they really showed. Just went into the vehicles and stuff. I mean you have to watch it yourself really to get exactly what they're saying, because I'm not them. I didn't make the fucking game, but it was cool. It was a cool side one, I guess you could say, because it wasn't as big as the other ones. The other ones were like, well, let's get into the fucking gangs. This is like cars, and it looks gorgeous. The game looks great. I don't know if they're running it on like a high-end PC, probably, I assume, but it looks really nice.
I'm excited.
Yeah, Night City.
I still have that. I saw that special edition pre-order, and I don't know if I want to cancel it because I feel like it's gonna be really rare.
Yeah, I think it's rare right now. So
Yep.
I think it's like hard to get. So
$250 though.
it does have a really lame ass statue. So I think the statue's really lame.
Yeah, I don't really want to keep it, but it's might as well just.
Of all the things you could do, they should have had it so that it was the girl from the teaser. That would have been cool. Remember the teaser where the girl with the arm blades and stuff?
With
That
bullets
would've been
playing?
cool. Yeah, just watch it.
The very first one, right? The bullets one?
The very first teaser from like 7 years ago.
Yeah, the bullet song.
Yeah, with that song. Come fuck me up or whatever. I'm your boy. I used to have it. I remember like half of
Do
the
do do
lyrics.
do. Yeah.
They had the song again during the re-reveal.
Yeah, because that was the beginning. That's
That's
what
how
Connor
I
one, right?
knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I knew.
That was cool.
Yeah.
All right. That's Blue Rubies. We're about to jump in.
One last thing. Put the fucking timestamp. We're not done.
That's my timestamp. We're not done. Hold on.
We're not done. My boy Rain, Mortal Kombat 11, got gameplay today.
Hell yeah.
And he looks great. He has his original like victory pose at the end of the trailer.
Oh,
the little fucking weird ass thing. And he has a great fatality where he fucks somebody up with water, and it was sweet. Pop the eyes out and then catch them with water. It was great. So anyway, now
Gore's fighting game minute.
Yeah, Gore's fighting game minute, and then he took the water and he made him wet. And he killed him. And that's the end of the game.
All right.
Spoiler.
That's
And
Blue
then,
Rupees.
And next is Melina, and then Rambo. Rambo's gonna come out with a fucking big ass LMG and fuck people up.
Ooh.
Get killed.
That's fucked up, Gore.
What? That's how he talks. All right.
All right, that's Blue Rupees. Stay tuned right now. We're gonna do PT's Game Gone By.
We're gonna do
PD. Again, Tuesday Ranksters, Thursday Blue Rupees, Sunday is Halo streams. Every one of those days, twitch.tv/depunked. Give us a like if you got to here. We're on audio services everywhere. Like this channel.
Yeah. Kill me.
Give us a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell if you're on YouTube. Give us a copyright strike. It really helps us out.
Really helps out the channel.
Really helps us out. And give me your money.
All right, goodbye.
Fuck you.
Forever.
Like, come on, man. If I could blow your nose.
Welcome to Games Gone By, Season 2.
Season 2.
We're live on Twitch right now. Shout out to Nick. It's a great episode, guys. Since I haven't played PT or watching it somewhat late for me, he's going to head out. Yeah, and hey, if you're on Twitch, you can watch live. Or if you're like Nick and you can't, you can always watch on YouTube later on.
Catch us on YouTube.
Or if you're smart, you don't watch at all.
You heard it here first. Just don't fucking watch us.
Don't watch it. Get the fuck out of here. This is a bad idea.
So yeah, this is our Season 2. We finally made it. We're out of Season 1. This is Season 2. This is where our new rules start in. This is where now our hours are getting tracked. We each are allowed one bonus episode, so I threw mine off the bat. We're doing PT with this. I'll give the schedule here in a little bit because I know I didn't do that for Blue Rupees. Let's see. Let me pull that up. I can find it. Yeah, there it is.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
It's cooking.
You're
fucking
coming. I'm coming.
Oh, I'm coming.
Our next Games Gone By is going to be October 29th. That's Silent Hill 2. November 26th is Enslaved Odyssey to the West. December 24th is Grim Fandango. And January 29th is No Man's Sky. Yeah, so PT was my pick. Kind of because we're doing Silent Hill 2. This, seeing as PT was a Silent Hills, I want to kind of go back and revisit that. So let's see. Who? So I played this before. Gore's played this before. David, you never played this before, right?
Nope.
The pretense
I got
behind
my
this.
PlayStation after it was already taken down.
Yeah. So the pretense behind this is David was not. Man, you got your PlayStation late.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. So the pretense is that me and Gore. Gore, did you replay it or did you just watch videos on it?
Yeah, I just watched videos. I ain't
Okay.
playing that shit yet. Fucking scary, bro.
So I replayed this. Gore watched videos, and David played the Unreal Engine version, which is a remake of it. Not there's a couple things that are different about it, but
Yeah, there's a couple things different. So I watched the YouTube playthrough as well, just to kind of see how different it was.
yeah, and we'll talk about that. But yes, I'll talk about. So initially, when we all played this, I remember when was it Tokyo Game Show they dropped this?
Yes, it was.
They straight up just dropped it. No, nothing. Just hey.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was a little teaser. There was like a little trailer thing. I think it was just like out now or whatever, and that was it.
With the fake studio name.
Yeah, it was like
7780 Studios.
7780. There you go. It was like numbers.
And yeah, this got dropped out of nowhere. And then what was it? We were hearing rumblings like, oh shit, this is Silent Hill. Like I think we were hearing right off the bat.
Yeah, well, it's not that we heard rumblings. It's that fucking articles immediately. It's a Silent Hill game. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure Kojima really appreciated that.
Yeah, but we heard this. Everyone jumped in, and yeah, it's such a wild experience. This is. So I made the girlfriend play it. She was really upset at me afterwards. Because she does not like scary things, and I said, "Fuck it, I'll throw you into PT of all things."
You're gonna enjoy this.
Yeah, she's not happy with me about it still. I loved it. I think it's bizarre that a teaser for a now canceled game has somehow turned into like one of the best horror games just made, in my opinion. But yeah, when I played it at first, I loved it. I loved dissecting it. Watching playthroughs of it back in the day was awesome, because that was like. For that week, everyone played it. Right. And then as we'll probably jump into is there's a big... It also had that feeling of if you played Fez back in the day when it launched, any game that required a big community service to really understand and crack the code of the game, like understand what was going on, that's kind of what PT was, where everyone's like, all right, we don't know what the fuck's going on. Everyone try everything you can. Still, there's no concrete answers still. There's still a couple of things that people don't understand 100% about the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so... Kyle says, why is David sitting in front of his shitty toilet?
Hell yeah. It's a sink.
Yeah, what do you mean?
No.
That's a shitty turn it out.
It's unfortunate, David. So, Gore, since you also have the experience with this, let's talk about what you had with that. You have a playthrough up.
Yeah, well, yeah, mostly. All right, so I played this game when it first came out. I already knew it was because fucking people are fun on the internet, and they really like to let people go into something blind, and they don't want clicks. They don't want them at all. They don't want clicks and superficial views and shit. They want people to figure out themselves before they post everywhere that it's this. So I went in not knowing it was Silent Hills at all. Not even a little bit. Not at all. Anyway, I played it, so I got I got into it. It was creepy. You can watch my playthrough. Well, it's not a playthrough. You'll see why. Well, you might not actually know because the way it cuts off. But I played that game for about 30 minutes, and then it cut off 30 minutes in, because my electric went out while I was streaming. I was streaming too. Because if I wasn't streaming, that recording would have been corrupted there. So yeah, I was streaming. That's why I was still there. And that was the end of my playthrough. I mean, I finished it eventually, but that was the end of that playthrough on YouTube, at least. And that was a perfect way to end, because I think it was like right at the point where I just couldn't handle it anymore, and then everything was dark in my house. So I was just like,
gonna die.
Luckily, I had my laptop there, so it was just like, oh, good. It's like there's a little bit of light, or I would have fucking died of sad shock. Like, because that was pretty scary. Everything turned off too. It wasn't just like, the computer, the little internet died, or your computer's low on bat. No, there was like, pew, This was like, oh no. So that was scary. But yeah, eventually I did finish it. It is scary. It's a very unnerving game, especially if you go into it blind completely. Um, just the minimum amount of jump scares. There's only really two, right? I mean, it's an hour long. Just two. There's a door, and then there's the big one. Everything else is just like I mean, you can't consider it jump scares like when she's behind you in the mirror or whatever.
No,
and
so
it's
like
not a jump.
it's hard to call it like I consider jump scares like the two were the door and that, but I mean if you want to
Yeah,
talk about like a loud sound happening to the side of you all of a sudden like when
sure.
the glass crashes, when the door's
Oh,
pounded
okay.
on initially.
Yeah,
Um
yeah, yeah. I guess those. Yeah, those are like smaller ones though.
yeah, so those are barely I wouldn't really count
Those are
those.
like startle scares.
I was a little startled.
I'm so startled.
Um but yeah, no, like it was something when if you played it right when it came out, that was wild. Uh Dave, let's talk about you, what you knew about this game and what you experienced.
So I knew a lot about this before going into it. I had watched other playthroughs before of it, of just kind of like theory videos more so. So I was going to say like playthroughs, but I watched a lot of theory videos trying to dissect it. Like as soon as they kind of were able to go ahead and start just moving around the environments and seeing how built out the game actually was within that demo, I watched a lot of that kind of content. But yeah, it was one of those things that I was intrigued. The concept of Del Toro and Kojima working on a Silent Hill style game uh, felt like a really good combination for their Silent Hill. It definitely felt like the kind of refresher that the franchise could have used. And then Konami decided, nah, bro, pachinko. And that's the biggest loss of all, I feel, is we lost what could have possibly been one of like the most original fucking ideas the franchise has ever had.
And we got Death Stranding.
We got this turn, and we got Metal Gear
Oh
Survive.
boy.
So we got Metal Gear
Oh boy.
Survive. We got Metal Gear Survive.
Um, and then what was your experience playing the Unreal Engine demo?
It was
Unreal.
fine.
All right, good talk.
Yeah,
There you go. Bye.
no, it's one of those things that it controls a little bit differently, as you can imagine, because you're playing with mouse and keyboard. And there's certain animations that are missing, like watching the PlayStation playthrough. You're supposed to like actually wake up in the area for the loops that happen. You don't in this. It's just you walk through the door, or you just start in the door, then you go through. There's never like that reset period. And there's a lot of other things that are a little stiffer compared to the actual PS4 version. Oh no, although it was a fine experience. I would say definitely if you can play the original on PS4, it's a much more complete feel. But if you really want to experience it and you don't happen to have a PS4 with it, it's a fine way to experience the game.
It's a fine way.
Man,
It's
I
fine.
wish they straight up just put it up there and just say, hey, buy it for $5. Fuck it. It's like whatever, do it.
And they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that because fucking Konami ain't gonna do that. It's
Yeah.
just not, it's not gonna happen. Like they would do that with Silent Hill and fucking Metal Gear Solid. They would be like, oh, fuck, all the games are up on Xbox One right now.
Oh,
or
I
PS4,
didn't realize that they lost the code to Silent Hill.
They?
That
Oh,
makes
for
sense.
Silent Hill 1, you mean?
Yeah, where
Yeah.
that's why it's,
Most companies did, especially in Japan. It just wasn't a culture to back that shit
well
up.
they
It
didn't
was
they
like,
never thought, hey, we're gonna use it in the future again. They thought, oh, we're done.
It's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
So that's why I think that's why a lot of stuff in Silent Hill 2 was re-recorded, because they straight up just threw everything away or lost it.
I mean, they lost the code for fucking for
Good
making
games.
fucking video games. Yeah, they acquired the code for making shit games
They
like
got the
new
Konami
Contra.
code.
They got the Konami code. They typed it in and made that shitty Contra game. They need to stop making video games. It's straight up, because when they
They did.
no, they didn't. They just made that Contra game a few months ago, or it was like last year, but whatever. It was like a year
Yeah,
ago.
there's no such thing as time
But-
right now.
yeah, look out for that on Games Gone By.
Yeah, oh yeah, we'll play that. We'll fucking play that. But yeah, it's just like they made that. They also did that stupid ass what was it? The turbo whatever. Was it Turbo Graphics or what did they announce? Like the game console that
I had the TurboGrafx Mini.
Yeah, that was it.
No, that's
Yeah, it was a TurboGrafx. The PC Engine / TurboGrafx. Yeah.
Yeah, and they did that. I guess that was cool, but fucking like
Yeah, I heard they did
do
really
something with
well.
your franchises besides just like here's a shitty top-down shooter that's not Contra at all, but we'll call it Contra. This is like, but whatever. PT's the one. PT's the game. PT is not available.
PT is life.
PT is life.
So going into it, it's such a mood, dude. It's like it's fun to see how iconic the opening hallway is now, though.
With
Like,
the two roaches fucking.
oh no, I'm talking about like when you first like walk into the door and you see the hallway.
Sure.
It brings back like,
Well, the intro, you wake up and you see the two roaches fucking.
yeah, and then you see what's her
That's
name. You
iconic.
see Lisa like looking at you.
Yeah, you see Lisa looking at you like, hey, what's up, guy? I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
What's up, Doc?
Get out of here. What you peeping? What you voyeuring? Get out of here.
I'm trying to think if we should go through like initial, because it's been a long time since we played it initially, and it is, even though it's awesome to go through again, it's definitely the first time gets you.
I can tell you the first time I played, I already knew some of the twisty weird shit in it. So I already knew like when you go through the door, it'll keep repeating. I didn't know it would also like transform the room after some time, and it's very like trial and error. Just like, all right, how many times do I have to fucking go through? Just keep going. When you open the door, it resets to the other door on the other side. So you just keep doing that. Oh, now the door is open. What the fuck is that? You look at the door. Okay. Oh, she slammed the door shut. I'm scared. I'm startled. You walk. You go over there, open the door. All right, now the room's red. What the fuck? And you just keep going.
Now I'm running.
Now the pictures are looking at me. All right, just keep fucking going. Keep going. Oh, what's this? Gouge it out. You do it, and then okay, and then go over here, and you keep fucking going. And then she fucking comes at you, breaks her neck, and then you wake up. You're like, okay, no, you don't wake up. You're dead. The game starts over. It says like, oh, from 77228 studios or whatever. It's bullshit. They lied. And then you woke up again, and you start all over again. But you didn't really start over again. You just keep fucking going and going and going. And then eventually, if you're lucky, she possesses you, and then you have to talk into a fucking microphone or something and say her name. I think that was a thing people were trying to do, where they're trying to talk into the microphone. You're fucked if you didn't have a microphone. If that does work, I'm not sure if it does still.
No, so there was like,
but you get possessed. You get possessed, you can tell you're possessed because then you hear the fucking clopping of her fucking stupid ass shoe when you're walking. If you're possessed, that means you should walk through the door now. And if you do that, you also have to look at the peephole in the fucking bathroom. If you look in the bathroom, then you can hear the murder. And if you hear the murder, that means you can go through the door now. And if you keep doing that, then the eyes fucking look at you again. And it's just, and then there's a fridge with the blood, and there's like a weird noise. It goes, and then you see her up on the balcony, and she's looking at you, and you're like, whoa, that's fucked up. And you keep going. And then eventually you'll see Norman Reedus. That's the end of the game.
I feel like he jumped a few steps, and then you're like, fucking.
Oh yeah.
So was that the lore? Was that you get possessed?
Yeah, you don't remember? There's a part in the game.
You have been chosen.
Yeah, you have been chosen. But no, you do get possessed by Lisa at a certain point. That's the girl's name that gets murdered. She's pregnant. She gets murdered by her husband. She has a beautiful baby. Has a beautiful baby, a bundle of joy. He grew up very well. This is a before and after, by the way, right now for David screen. So I just lost my train of thought. But what was I saying?
Possessed.
Yeah, you get possessed. You get possessed by her, and if you get possessed by her, you kind of wobble a little bit while you're walking, and you also hear like when she's walking around, you hear, because she has one heel on, so you hear like a little knock, like because she's wearing a heel. But if you're possessed, then you wobble a little bit, and you hear that knock while you're walking. So you hear your footsteps, and then you hear a knock. So that means you're possessed. And a lot of people were assuming if you're possessed, that means that's good. That means you go and it'll reset the thing. But I think people found out that actually it's not good. You don't want to be possessed. If you're possessed, then you have to restart the going through the thing again by going through the thing again. So
Hold
it's
on.
just like,
I need to ask that in a second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, though. I'm going to ask because I know the process around it, but I need to run somewhere really quick.
okay.
I'll be right back. But I do want to ask about that. So, David, what were your impressions, though? I'm going to talk about like what you thought of it while playing still.
Yeah.
So playing through it was interesting. I like the audio atmosphere of it. It was a very quiet game aside from a lot of the radio hints. Again, I don't know. From what I saw of the PS4 footage, it seemed like it was still a fairly quiet game minus the radio. And I feel like that was definitely something that was a nice change of pace. It's one of those things that I feel, especially modern horror, tends to fuck that up of never having quiet within games, especially.
Yeah, I mean it is quiet. You have the radio, and you do have like little noises. You'll hear like Lisa. If you're in the bathroom, you'll hear Lisa like nod or like start crying or whatever. But for the most part, there's no like loud noises. I mean, there are, but it's not. It's very limited.
Atmospheric, yeah,
atmospheric. But yeah,
and the only issue I have with doing like a Games Gone By on something like this is it feels like there's enough to like start a conversation on, but it doesn't feel like, well, I mean, because we're basically playing a demo. I mean,
yeah, but it's a demo that has people still talk about this game. There are videos that have come out this month that are still like, what the fuck is up with who's Norman Reedus' character? Who is he supposed to be? And there's still people talking about that stuff. Oh,
yeah,
this
we'll
guy,
never know. What does it matter?
This fucking guy over here got food. Look at this motherfucker got food.
Hell yeah.
I thought something important happened. This motherfucker got some Chinese
I will die if I don't eat. You know that?
Yeah, okay. Why don't you eat your fucking stupid ass Battletoad? Huh? Ooh, eat that for nourishment.
That costs too much.
You cocksucker.
So, because I like I said, it's been a while, so I didn't really delve into it too much. But so what? So what happens when you get possessed? What caused you to get possessed again?
Okay, I don't remember that. I think you actually have to find her because you do find her besides the one time she kills you.
Wait. Oh fuck. Okay, so that's what happened.
Because you will see her in the environment sometimes. She'll just be there, and if you get near her enough, I think she's like run passes you.
Yeah.
And if she run passes you, you get possessed.
Okay, so that's what I was wondering. We didn't get possessed. That's why I'm getting confused.
You don't need to. I don't think you need to get possessed to finish.
No, you don't need to.
No, actually, you don't want to be possessed.
Right.
I think to get.
Yeah.
People thought you needed to be possessed because they're like, oh well, this has to be a thing, right? You have to get possessed, and people found out no, you actually don't.
Okay, so that's what confused me. Okay, so hold on. So I remember rewatching playthroughs, and I saw the thing where Lisa get like fucking wobbles at you, and
she goes and she comes at you.
Okay, so that's
when you just find her in the environment randomly.
Okay, so I never got possessed. I remember seeing that.
Times where she'll just pop in randomly. She'll be outside, and you see her going like, doing her thing.
Yeah, I never saw any of that, so I'm guessing that's why I didn't get possessed, and that's why I don't remember any of this. But is the lore that you die when she catches you?
I don't know what the lore actually is, but when you die, it resets. Like the game resets, but you start over the game thinking you started over. Like, oh, it's I guess I have to survive. Right. But then you go through the door again, and then different things.
It gets a lot more weird, which makes
but that's that's when the eyes and it turns red and stuff happen.
And then that bag talks to you.
Huh?
Remember that bag talks to you?
Yeah. I forgot about the bag. I'm like, what the fuck? You speaking Ico? Get out of here.
And there are, from my understanding, a few points in the game where it's possible to kind of soft lock your run through of it and make it so it just always infinitely resets.
Oh yeah. I saw there's a couple playthroughs out there that are really cringy because they could not figure it out and they just said fuck this game. Kyle in the chat knows exactly one playthrough I'm talking about. It's just like the cringiest shit because they couldn't figure it out, so they're just like, "Fuck it, this game is ridiculous. Like this game sucks." All right.
So
I'm down because with the
your soy is showing.
Sorry,
I was just gonna say because like with the Unreal Engine version, that was actually like a little sticky note README they gave you as a warning. It's like, hey, it's possible to kind of like soft lock yourself if you get confused on these parts. Here's things to look out for.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's a soft lock, but I'm pretty sure in the actual demo game, it is like that too, where you could get to the point where, like, I'm sure there are ways to get yourself out of that in the game, but there are times where it seems like you're just fucking doing the same thing over and over again. There's nothing you could do. It's nothing I could do. I'm sure he had a great playthrough of it, by the way. But yeah, I'm sure I've seen playthroughs where people seem like they got Mega 64 actually had a great one where it looks like they got stuck for a little while and then they got through it. So it's just like, all right, they
I
figured
don't think
it
you
out.
get soft locked. I think you just the events.
No, there are times where you keep going and it just nothing happens. Like you could keep going through the door and nothing happened. Nothing. Like you could go through like 20 times and nothing would fucking happen. So there's things where you have to do certain things. Like there for a little while, people were saying like, oh, there's like the 3 baby laughs. You have to hear 3 baby laughs.
Yeah, that is one of them.
That's one of them. You have to hear 3 baby laughs, and to do it, you have to look at the picture for like 20 seconds. You have to be possessed, I think was one of them. I could be wrong about that one.
No, there's not.
No, that was one. Okay.
Possessed.
You have to
there
look
is one
fridge,
where
you have to
it's
look
like
at
on
the
a
fridge, I
timer.
think. Yeah, there's one on time. You have to look at the fridge. Oh, you have to get the letters to travel from one wall
the hello.
to another. The hello, so it says hell. Get it? Well, I think it does say hello eventually, but it says hell first.
No, it says hello when you do that and you transfer
well, you
the
see
letters.
it first, but then when you switch it over, it says hell, right?
Yeah, so you go to the hello and then you move the hello to the hell.
Yeah, to hell.
So let me really quick. I like the way they said this. After they talk about after killing the ghost, you go there. It is eventually the bag speaks, parentheses, because of course it does.
Yeah, of course
And
it does.
reciting the epitaph that it starts at the beginning of the game. So it says exactly what happens where it says it warns you about the gap in door and leading to a separate reality.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, because it talks in like some like gibberish, but it's a subtitle, so you can read it. So
Yeah.
it's like he's like, "Where's your sugar?" I think it's actually backwards. I bet it's backwards.
What's
I
up,
bet it's
Kick No
backwards
For?
and, like, fuck. What's up?
yeah, it might be
we talking
backwards.
PT. We talking theories.
Scary.
We talking scary, bro. Watch out, the bag's behind you. Don't worry, it's gonna help you.
You should do that as a costume, Gore. Just be a giant bag and
I
just walk
could
around.
Be your hamburgers. Like, I think he said hamburgers. It's like, hey, you a fat guy in there?
I'm still trying to read some of this stuff, so if you guys want to keep vamping about stuff going on.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say the 3 laughs. You have to get the 3 baby laughs. So one of them is moving the hello to hell. You have to look at the picture for a long time, I think. Even if you already gouged it out, which is the thing where you press the button that kills you.
Yeah, because I know there's also one that it will happen after a certain amount of time. Because I was reading through, I guess like some people, or it's like microphone based. Some people have said.
Yes, that's what I was saying earlier, where you actually have to talk to the microphone and say Lisa or something like that. Like you have to say like Lisa, what's up, girl? Come at me or whatever. You have to say
Which also,
like
can I just say as a quick aside, jumping ahead, the way to get the final fucking door is the dumbest fucking most specific bullshit.
Yeah, you have to do like some weird shit, right?
Yeah, you have to walk in. You have to look towards the initial phone, or you have to look at the clock until it goes 12.
Yeah.
Then take exactly 10 steps. Then you have to wait for a little bit. And then at that point, you have to then find the different picture parts, and one of them is even in like the pause menu.
I see. You say that's dumb. I think that's cool that it's so weird because someone has to get to that. Someone.
No, well,
someone.
What I hate is it's so specific. There's no way to just.
Someone did though.
Guess that.
What I think some people have been saying what Kojima wanted to do with this game, at least with this demo. Not the game itself. We don't know what he wanted to do with the game because fucking Konami is great.
Yeah.
But Kojima really wanted, at least this is what I've heard, and I could believe this. He wanted a lot of people from different parts of the world and just to really collaborate to figure out.
Yeah, that's what I get out of it because it's like no one's gonna guess that, but after like a ton of people end up trialing and error it, someone gets it.
Yeah, someone.
And then you know what's
I could picture us if we were really into it. We could be like, someone in Japan right now just figured out what the fuck this means, and then you go in and like, whoa.
But imagine like doing that. It's like if that was you and you guessed it and you got it, but then you're like, wait, what the fuck did I just do?
Well, I feel like that would be a much stronger idea 10 years ago. I think doing that now, we're in such an age where it's so easy to tear apart fucking game data right now and pull out all the fucking secrets.
Sure. Like, all right, I think this one because it wasn't. I don't think people could with this one. Oh, actually, they can. They can because people found there's a decapitated corpse of Lisa that was supposed to be in the demo that you can't see in the game.
But that's
like when you're in the bathroom, you're supposed to see your decapitated corpse when it locks you in.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to look in the mirror and you see your
games you take a little bit longer, but it's one of those things that I feel like that kind of concept of such a world working together to solve so many mysteries things would have been a stronger idea back then. Nowadays, especially if there's a PC version, it's like, all right, well, I'll just wait a little bit after my initial attempts to fucking play this game.
Yeah, but this one took a while because not only was it 6 years ago, so not that far off of what you're saying, but it took a while for anyone to dissect it though, because it wasn't. It was PS4 only.
Yep, it took a little while, and you know what? Even though articles came out really quick, there were still tons of people that weren't being like assholes about it, and like, just like spoiling it. There was a lot of people out there that I would watch and go like, you know what? I want you guys to figure it out. But here's and there would be tons of video. I actually got into this for a little while. It was like one of the first things when it comes to like, I guess, would you consider this it's not an ARG, but it has like
it has an ARG feel to it.
Definitely. Yeah, it definitely does. Like because you have to go on places to figure.
I love that, dude. That's why I
love that, dude. I don't really get into that really, and I did with this because it's scary.
It's like that's why I said like with Fez. Same thing happened with Fez when people were trying to like create like decipher the language they had in it, and they're fighting always like that was awesome.
Yeah, I can see why you would get into that for like Inside or whatever, because they have like that ARG
right
shit.
Yeah.
You see, I think that's where I get annoyed by it. Is I love ARGs. I like ARG elements to games when it's supplemental.
When you say like ARGs, it sounds
what.
But you're not. It's literally it's supposed to be a free demo that you can download, and if you want to participate, I got the thing. It's like
it doesn't make sense to me that anybody would be upset about this thing. It really doesn't. But
it's a free demo.
Yeah, it's free. It was literally announced an hour before
shadow dropped. Almost pretty much.
It was shadow dropped during a Tokyo Game Show presentation, which nobody watched it. It's not like it was the E3 Sony and they ended it with this fucking thing. It was during a Tokyo Game Show. Nobody watched, and I didn't watch it. And I heard about a PT demo. What the fuck is that? And then I immediately heard, it's Silent Hills. I'm like, oh cool, thank you, thank you so much for spoiling that, you fucking cocks. But whatever. I'm sorry. Go ahead. But you don't like ARGs. I've never heard all the ARGs before. I've actually never heard that. I've only heard ARG. But you were done. That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
I don't know.
I thought we cut you off.
The concept of this was just super cool to me, honestly.
I love it. I really do. And I think the game itself is super fucking atmospheric. And they did a great job. One thing I want to say, this was the first game, and I know it's only a demo. Like, you can look right here. This is the first game where I think we legitimately saw next-gen graphics. Like,
dude, I'll explain that to the girlfriend. Because I was, like, telling her the concept of how the less you have to focus on, the better the graphics are. So, like, this hallway fucking, like,
looks amazing
it
still.
Looks
look
like
at this shot.
Looks like a real goddamn hallway.
This shot is oversaturated. I mean, not oversaturated. Like, they
blew it out.
They fucked up the contrast for this image that I found. But in the game itself, this looks amazing.
If you
it
see
still
it,
looks great. Her standing there is fucking chilling.
I have it on the stream right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is chilling when you just see
and you turn the corner.
Yeah. I think that might be more concept art, isn't it? Concept art?
She might be, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's something in the middle of those.
This. Yeah. She's where the refrigerator is supposed to be, I think.
And then I love it, dude. So she hates those corner things. She has like high anxiety about corners because something's always gonna be right there, and that corner is so daunting,
Yep, it's a long corner. So
long corridor.
It's not like you turn. It's like it's like a little like room with a bathroom and that's it. It's like a long ass corner that goes into a little not basement, but whatever to the door.
Yeah,
I guess that was the entrance. No, that's not the entrance.
But and the pace of your walk is so immaculate, where it's like you can't just like, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna look. It's just like you have to like take your time, and you're like, all right.
Yeah.
And I like this too because it's not combat. It's not. It's that thing where like you can't
hide or whatever.
Yeah, you can't fight, but it's just straight up. You're just being haunted. You don't know what the fuck's going on. So I want to read what I found of like the complete story, but I want to at least before I maybe my theory goes out. Yeah,
because I know the story about what's going on in it. I do remember that. So people are still talking about this shit.
Oh yeah. So is it that all that specific stuff that you have to do, is that because that's exactly what the killer did?
Yeah, because you see Lisa, you see she's missing an eye, so she has no right eye.
You gouged it out.
You gouged it out, so you gouge out the eye in the picture. when you go into the bathroom, or it's when you're peeking into the bathroom. I can't remember. You hear the murder happening, and people have been still talking about this, where you hear the murder and you can't tell exactly what's going on. You have to like figure it out yourself. But you hear a knife, because the news report talks about him using a rifle. So I think a lot of people assume that whatever the news guys talk about is a different murder.
Yeah.
And the Lisa one's a completely different one, because you hear him use a knife, you hear him slash something, her scream, and you hear something like fall down, which a lot of people think he forced his pregnant wife, because she was pregnant at the time, to have an abortion, and that what you hear fall to the ground is the fetus that is behind David. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so
you hear her scream again, and then he stabs her, and then you hear a gurgle of blood,
yeah.
and then you hear another slam on the ground, and I think that's supposed to be her head, because he decapitated her.
So that is what happened. What I'm saying is, you know how the ending was like, all right, you had to hear like 3 baby cries or something, not like 3, but like you had to take 10 steps this way, look one way. Hypothetically, before we maybe even break this in about a couple seconds, maybe like my theory would have been, is that what happened when the killer heard the clock at midnight, took 10 steps, and fuck it,
yeah, so you're retracing his steps.
You're retracing exactly what he did to trigger the ending.
Which I think it's still supposed to be the husband that did the murder. Like, yes. I think that's like, I mean, they even show you the pictures of the husband.
Yeah,
they
so
don't
I have the story.
They don't mention anything really about the murder itself, but you can assume it's the husband. And also I think them bringing up the fact that the husband killed the family also in the news makes me think that this game was going to be about just like family stuff, and the husband character, the father, was gonna be the like killer. If you live in Silent Hills, maybe it fucks with you so much that you just kill your family or something like that. I mean, this version of Silent Hill will be that fucked up. Like it'll just mess with you to the point where you just kill your family or whatever. That's what I assume it was going with, because they have 2 fathers that killed their families.
That was a trend.
Yeah, that was a trend. I just assume, like, if it's a trend, and also them mentioning the family in the beginning that got murdered in the news, and then at the end, the guy talking about his father killing him and everybody else, saying he'll come back or whatever,
right,
makes me think maybe he was murdered by his father, and then his spirit, just like Lisa, is roaming around Silent Hills in some way, and this is just one house in Silent Hill. Or Silent Hills. I still don't know if it was actually going to be called Silent Hills, the place. Or
1 second. Yeah,
okay,
no, but
he has to go get another thing of Chinese food.
Yeah,
he ain't sharing with us, by the way.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Hold on, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be right back.
Right, thanks, man.
But no, it's one of those things that this is definitely a Kojima-esque game, and it's where I get into the fact that, like, I feel like Kojima definitely would have been a great person to go ahead and do it in a Silent Hills game, because he's definitely an artist when it comes to the games he makes. And Metal Gear is definitely a series I wish I could get into it more than I do. I don't like Metal Gear, but I really appreciate the effort behind those games. But it's one of those things that, going by Death Stranding, going by Metal Gear, Kojima doing this would have been fantastic, because it would have been a perfect combination of game as an art, and that's also where I probably would have disliked it long term. If like the entire game was like this, I probably would have disliked it, but I feel like it's also something that would have been such an amazing breath of fresh air for the series, and it's something that would have been really clever. I definitely would have disliked it, but I feel like an entire game of just this, uncovering and weaving through these bizarre mysteries, potentially, having to retrace the steps of killers to kind of go through and contain different story elements, finding bizarre little elements, like having to go into your actual HUD, or not your HUD, but your start menu, to find pieces that belong together in the game. Things like that could have been a really interesting idea for a full game.
Yeah.
I disagree. I don't know. I disagree with that. I think if I
disagree, that would have been a cool idea.
Because I think if I paid full money and had to break this code, and if you paid money and you bought it like 3 months later when everyone already cracked it, and you don't really have a code to go after, I think that would have been.
I don't know if it would be like that though, because you could say that about like a lot of survival horror games anyway, especially ones that have puzzles. Like everybody, everybody
Well,
solved the puzzles
there's a
now.
difference
Everybody's
between
talking
well,
about them.
well, were you talking about like the collaborative thing, like this thing did, or you mean like a game that like gave you all the puzzles so you could play it alone and figure that out on your
Well,
own
people are
without?
still not figuring PT out. So imagine a whole game that's like PT. Next 30 years, people still be talking about. I don't know what the hell. What's wrong with Steve? I have no idea. Like I did the Steve puzzle where I look at the wall for 45 minutes and then I shake my ass and then fucking knock on the wall 12 times and then fucking snap my fingers 3 times
No,
and he
no, no.
didn't show up.
I get that, but you know what I'm saying is that like if you were like you had to get on the ground floor for that to be a super effective thing. Like even now,
Sure.
if you
I
weren't
don't
in,
think the whole game should be like that. I don't agree with that. Especially since I don't know if you guys saw the Silent Hills like other trailer that came out that was like it was like fucking straight up like horror. Like
right,
it looked like a nightmare. Because this one was more subdued than you would expect. I guess Silent Hills is subdued, but there's times where like the
well,
monsters
this
are
was his own
fucking
thing.
insane. Yeah, it's his own thing. But like there's another trailer for Silent Hills that came out that was like no gameplay, but it was like
It
let me see
was
if I
like
can find.
actual Silent Hill creepy shit.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like what you expect. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at it right now. It's fucking.
Let me read this.
It was a concept movie they came out with.
So it says, let me read this. All right. After all these clues, come the final revelation. Outside the bathroom in the red hallway, a portrait has fallen, leaving a hole in the wall that you could peek through. The radio can be heard
Yes.
in the distance. Through the broadcast has become noticeably more vicious. Which, by the way, I love the broadcast. That thing has always kept. I kept quoting it, and my girlfriend kept getting like thinking that I was saying something's coming because I kept saying, "Don't turn that dial. We're just getting started." I quote that every time she went through. She's like, "I think something's gonna happen." I'm like, no, I just like that quote. It's such a good quote.
It's like,
Don't turn
so,
that dial. He goes,
It's very Shining-esque in the delivery.
sure.
yeah.
The
I just
broadcast
like
becomes noticeably more vicious. A talk show hostess claims that, quote, all the fine, upstanding folks who got their welfare cut, got their jobs pulled underneath them, must rise up and destroy the rot permeating society. And at the same time, you can hear a woman in the bathroom being violently murdered. She's killed just as the host exclaims, "Now's the time, do it." As the scene ends and you pull back to find that quote no turning back now has been scribbled on the wall above the peephole, you can hear the door to the bathroom opening. Entering it brings you face to face with the sink fetus, which starts talking in an adult male's voice. It explains that to you, without much fanfare, you lost your job and started to unravel. Your wife had to get a job of her own to help pay the bills. Her manager only kept her on because he thought she was attractive. It all happened.
she looked good in a skirt. I remember that line.
Yeah,
Like,
it
ugh.
all happened, quote, exactly 10 months back. And then it says 10 months, awfully close to 9. In that distant, the why PT falls into place. You are deteriorating mentally due to the stress of unemployment. Enraged by your economic struggles and spurred by inflammatory talk show hosts encouraging you to blame everyone else for your problems, your mental state declined rapidly. Then you realize your wife Lisa was pregnant by her manager. Quote, perhaps because she couldn't afford to lose her job. And snapped. You became someone else, another monstrous you. Killed your wife, removed the fetus before locking it all away in the bathroom door. That room becomes the epicenter of something unthinkable that the loving, normal husband pictured in all the photos around the house would never commit. You forgot what you did while Lisa became something ghastly, a half-rotted specter, moved only by overwhelming sadness and rage. The only thing left to remind you is a strange gore-soaked bag. Gore-soaked? It's you. Surrounded by roaches that also follow Lisa as reminders of what took place. Beyond the door where it all happened, a separate reality visible only through a gap in the door. What comes next for you is less defined. Some new malignant entity is clearly following you, possibly even the fetus creature itself, given that the voice which exclaims it's coming for you at the end of the game, parentheses, and bringing its toys,
And bringing my
sounds
new
noticeably,
toys.
yeah, sounds noticeably similar to the fetus' own bizarre adult
Yeah,
voice.
I assume it's supposed to be the fetus, which is a little weird. But Norman Reedus and the fetus.
That's a band.
Which continued on to the next game.
Um, yeah,
That's
so
true.
and like I said, that's all. Which, by the way, hold on before I continue. That is from extremelyroomypockets.com or
I thought you were gonna say Hideo Kojima.
extremelyroomypockets.wordpress.com. Shouts for that write up.
Yeah, that's about what I've read from that too. So, like,
I didn't
there's a lot
know
of...
it was pregnant by the husband, the manager.
No, I don't think that's confirmed. I think that's like
Hinted at.
We can assume that if he was a good husband for the most part, like him just being unemployed doesn't that doesn't seem like a thing someone would lose their mind over and then murder their wife.
And their baby, would it be, right?
Yeah. If it was his baby, then it'd be like, But I guess I also heard a lot about like just the pressures of having a child, and he just didn't want that pressure too.
And we did hear a lot of fathers, having issues like that, as we mentioned.
Yeah, well, especially in the beginning when you're like, oh no, I guess at the end they describe it too. He's just like, my father wasn't even clever. He just picked up a gun and killed us all, or whatever. Yeah. That's why whoever's talking is probably not the. I should say, I don't think the fetus is him. It's a little confusing because the fetus is Lisa's, but he's talking about the rifle family, the people that got killed with the rifle,
right?
As if he was one of the people in that family. So Lisa, like, he's not the fetus, even though he's talking as a fetus. Maybe he's not even a kid. Maybe he's not even a part of either of the Lisa or Rifle family. I don't know the names of the Rifle people, so they're just the Rifle family. Because those are two different families. Unless he somehow the husband left Lisa and then got another family and then fucking murdered them with a rifle. I don't know. But I don't know. But like the guy talking, the Spectre talking as the fetus and then as if he was a part of the Rifle family is a little confusing. So I'm not too sure where that goes exactly, but I don't know.
Like I said, it's all very interesting.
With the fetus, I wasn't thinking about him being the fetus. I thought he was just talking. Like
I would love if someone just came in without any context.
Yeah, I didn't know he was the fetus. But we're talking about the new DLC for Doom Eternal.
Yeah. What if that fetus becomes Doom guy?
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fucking sweet. I'd adopt him. But they're like, you're kind of fucked up looking right now, but you're gonna be badass. Look at that little fetus.
My little Doom guy.
My little fetus. You'll always be in my heart. You're a little fucked up, bro.
I don't like that, bro.
I don't think you were cooked enough. Anyway, obviously you're a fetus.
No, but I love the games that give a story, but you got to kind of connect it, and you can still kind of come to your own conclusion. Even as the game itself, right now, you can still kind of come to your own conclusion.
Oh yeah,
like sure. Literally. But it's wild that this exists, and
it's wild that it exists, and we have yet to see anybody try to bring it back. Well,
Sony,
whip out that money and tell them, hey, we'll just make it. Just give it to us. We have Death Stranding over here.
There's rumors about it.
Huh?
There's always rumors about it.
Of course. There's rumors about a new Silent Hill game that has nothing to do with Silent Hills, though. So, which I'm down with that, because Silent Hill as a franchise has plenty of moments that are very similar to PT.
We'll find out about it too.
Like, there's a lot of things that connect to things later, and they're hinting towards stuff, and I mean that's Silent Hill in a nutshell.
So
really.
Wait, so does PT connect to Silent Hill? Like,
doesn't look like it, but then again, most of the Silent Hills don't really connect either.
Yeah, they barely do. I mean, sometimes they have like passing mentions and stuff. So I think one game references the character from Origins.
So 1 and 3 are connected.
No, that's the movie. Never mind. The movie references the character from Origins, which is weird.
1 and 3 are connected. Everything else is its own standalone.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
well, Shattered Memories is a recreated one, you said? Or?
Yeah, that's a retelling completely of one. It's not even like a remake. It's a completely
I thought there was like some sort of lingering connection. So
I love Shattered Memories. Shattered Memories is great. The story at least is great. The gameplay you might have a problem with, but
I didn't really like the gameplay at all for Shattered.
I love the story. I thought they did a great job with the remake. Like, and they make it its own thing too. So no sequel. It's just its own self-contained thing. And I love that. Yeah, I didn't care for the gameplay either, honestly, but I got through it because it was really tense. Because that gameplay was like, it wasn't like Silent Hill. It was like, you run, fucking just go. You ain't picking shit up, just go.
And I think it'd be a disservice to go through this game and not talk about the cool thing that everyone saw when they broke the camera was that at least is following you the entire time.
Yes.
And I liked that my girlfriend actually caught wind of that. Okay, I didn't tell her fuck all
But you
about
see
this.
it in the mirror at one point.
You
Like,
see the
if
mirror,
you look
but
at it.
but you could miss that.
Like, you could also think that might be a scripted thing too, just like right, like for that one section, if you're in
Sure.
the bathroom, she's gonna be behind you.
But she caught it from the flashlight on the wall, which I was like kind of proud of because I don't even think I noticed that at first. Where you see the shadow, but you see like something like above your shadow, just kind of like freaking out.
I think if she's behind you, that means she's possessing you, right? Or is that
No,
No,
always-
she's
she's
just
always
always
behind
no?
you.
She's just she's always behind you. All right, yeah.
I think once you
But
get once you get
sometimes she's not though.
once you get the flashlight, she's always behind you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that would make sense,
yeah,
right? Because you go into the
yeah,
bathroom, and she's like, "All right, cool, you're mine."
Yeah. All right, mine.
Um,
But there is times where you will still see her, and she will fucking charge at you
yeah.
randomly. And if she does, you're possessed.
But yeah, that's so weird. And what was it? She also got freaked out at when the radio host goes, "Look behind you," and she was like, "Fuck." I'm like, and it was getting bad for her. So I'm like, "Don't worry, there's nothing actually behind you. You're fine."
Wrong.
God, I loved that first.
Technically, you were wrong because there was some behind you.
That's true. Oh yeah,
She was just doing some fucking like cartoony, like when they're trying to hide behind somebody, they just keep moving with them.
yeah.
And like
So I was because she watched
they
that.
like duck down when they're looking up.
Yeah, because she watched that. She's like, I guess it's good. And look behind you. I was like, no, it wouldn't matter. She would have just kept following right behind you. Like, hey,
Yeah.
you can't see
So,
me.
Yeah, it would have always been like if you do just a complete, if you just keep going fucking like a 360, she'll just keep following you behind you.
Kick No Force says, Gore, do you mean the Silent Hill trailer concept video for PS5? It's not real.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that one's terrifying. Like it's like he's in a hallway. I'm assuming you're playing as Normaritas, but it's a concept video, but they officially made it. There's no gameplay, but it's just like them running through a hall. There's a giant fucking like crazy thing chasing you, and there's like toys and shit. It's fucking weird.
God.
But it's definitely a concept video though, because that one was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to fight toys and then a giant woman that's chasing me in the hall. Like, I'm fine, fucking this. Fuck this. I have a hard time playing Silent Hill games now. You think I'm gonna be playing it if you're chasing?
Are
me
you
down
not gonna
with
play
giant...
Silent Hill 2?
I'll probably boot it up and stuff, but I mean, I still remember a lot of that. That game fucking freaks me out though. All the Silent Hill games are like too much for me. But I'll start. I already installed it.
I
on
want
my Xbox.
Gore to play Amnesia.
Oh no, I'll never play that. You can fuck right.
See, that's the cool thing about PT is that it's
no, don't even, David.
No, I just realized that. No, as a quick aside, all of my games gone by for this year are horror themed because I just maybe it's the downside.
He was really
October.
pissed about not getting October.
Yeah. Grim Fandango, man, I'm fucking gonna be shrieking over that
one.
Well,
no, there's a couple coming up that's like in a similar vein to like Silent Hill 2 and all that. So it's like
that's one of them.
No, I actually I didn't put Fatal Frame on there because I figured I like Fatal Frame, but it's not like I need to play that.
Hey,
again.
so let's think of it this way. So far for Games Gone By Season 2, you got PT, Silent Hill 2, Enslaved is the nice little like fantasy kind.
Yeah, it's a nice little adventure.
Action adventure.
Yeah, nice adventure.
Grim Fandango isn't scary, but it's Halloween themed.
Not, but it's horror themed.
And No Man's Sky has that creepy shit. Remember, you can go into those dialected dialect. Is that what it's called? Yeah, dialect where you can go like the ships that are like
the
all
derelict.
Floating. Yeah,
the derelict ships. Yeah, or you can go and get eaten by a dune worm.
Yeah, there you go. So I
mean, Dune ain't coming out for another fucking year because they thought it was a great idea to release a trailer and then a week later delay it for fucking 10 months. But whatever.
And kick Batman out.
Yeah, and then kick Batman out. Oh, you got cough. What the fuck? What does that have to do with Dune?
Gore has a cough.
What does that have a Dune with Dune? Huh? What does that Dune with Dune? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I don't. So.
But yeah, no. So I'm curious. I'm curious. We'll know what your game is probably soon. I imagine probably like in November or December you'll get announced it because you don't
it's probably Mario Party 2.
I think we'll
finally got it working.
No, there's one game that it's clocks in around 33 hours, so we'll have to announce that ahead of time. But that's like one of the last games.
You added her 3 and then double it at 666. What does that mean?
Just double it because why not? So what I was gonna say is
the game after like 12. So
I was gonna say is that PT is scary, but it's not the pressure-inducing game that Amnesia is. You know.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But like I don't know, I was feeling pressured in PT when I played it.
Sure, but
When I
When
watch playthroughs for PT, I'm like, oh fucking, it's like Amnesia's like I watched 2 playthroughs for Amnesia, and I was like, I don't even know why I did. Well, one it was because it was a funny playthrough, so I watched it. The other one, I don't even know why I watched it.
I'm
Honestly, but
thinking of streaming me play Amnesia for the first time because I actually know nothing about the game.
have fun.
I'm thinking about it. I might.
Honestly, Amnesia seems like a game that would not be fun if you are someone that does not get scared at anything. Like if you're like I ain't scared, fucking stupid.
Oh, I
as
want. Oh,
Amnesia."
like that one guy.
Yeah. Of course, that one guy. Who's that?
You know.
DSP. DSP.
um,
But
I might. I think no. I don't. I don't get not scared, but it'd be cool because I've no.
oh
nothing
yeah,
about it.
Amnesia is fucking terrifying. Even Kyle agrees, and he fucking hates everything. So
I might do that. We still got a few weeks of it. I might do that.
yeah, play it up. And have a good time. Yeah, did you get it when it was $5, the trilogy, or the not trilogy?
I know.
but the
I've had the dual pack for a while.
Yeah, well, it comes with. I recommend play Justine. That might be a good one to play. That's the one where if you die, it's done. The game starts over. That might be a good one. It's only like an hour and a half long though, but that one might be good because just to get a little taste for it, and because I think it also gets right into it. Where Amnesia, I think takes about an hour until you get into
has
like
a bit of a build up.
yeah, it has a bit of a build up. So just maybe play Justine because it gets right to it. What kind of gameplay it is, right?
Got to go hide and seek.
Sorta like it's like you're looking around for stuff, right?
Yeah, you look around for stuff. We can tell you what the gameplay is, right? You'll be
Sure.
okay with that. It's just hide and seek kind of game, like Outlast. You played Outlast recently, right? At least a little bit of it. But it has a unique mechanic which I won't spoil for you, but that makes it different for sure.
Or like Alien Isolation.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, Alien Isolation. I don't know if you played that, but yeah, it's just a hide and seek game. You just make sure the thing don't find you. And because if you do, you're fucked. Because you don't got no weapon, baby. You fucked, bro.
What the fuck is Amnesia Justine?
I think it's called Justine, right? No, is it Justine? It's like a stand. It would be in that collection.
Yeah, I have it, but it didn't say anything about it on the.
Maybe you shouldn't learn about it anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe we should just go in because it's just like a standalone thing they did that's like really short. But if you die, it's over. Like you start from the beginning.
Okay, maybe I'll do that.
And just play it like once, maybe. Maybe just play the original game. I don't know if you get far enough where the creepy things will start happening, but Justine's a good one to.
Yeah,
really...
I might make that a drinking. My drinking streams are the ones that go on for a while, so maybe I'll do that.
Oh yeah, every time you get caught and get fucked up.
Every time I do a jump scare, take a shot.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of jump scares, but they're not like scripted jump scares. I'd say there's gonna be jump scares though.
We're kind of. The concept of time in 2020 is lost, so I'm kind of thinking of like spooky month doesn't necessarily need to be October anymore. I'm like, fuck it.
No, it's spooky whenever, bro. Go fuck.
Yeah, so but I do think while we're in October, I want to do that Friday the 13th stream for sure. That'll be a thing that happens. Okay. But
we should do at least one this month.
Yeah, while you have it.
Yeah, I mean, no, I have Amazon Prime, so no, okay. I have Amazon Prime. Period.
Are you just keeping it now? Okay.
Yeah, I'm keeping it. I said fuck it. I'm like, you know what? I use Amazon Prime enough. And also I wanted to watch The Boys, so that's why I got it. And now I'm like looking at the instant video shit or whatever, and I'm like, ooh, there's a lot of shit I want to watch. It's like I want to watch Vivarium, a fucking Jesse Eisenberg movie. No, not The Tick. There's another show I wanted to watch.
I heard The Tick was all right.
I know, I heard The Tick was great, but I heard it was really good. It's just I don't want to watch a show that's canceled at this point. Like I need to focus on ones I know won't be canceled. And
sure.
Yeah, and there's a lot of shows. Well, The Tick is canceled. It got canceled.
Well, no, I find that weird because I would think you would want to watch this again.
But what if like The Tick ends? It's like, oh, cliffhanger. It's just like it's fucking canceled. I already know it's ain't coming back. I'm fucked. And it's like I'd rather watch the show.
Yeah, I get the
Tick I heard was really good, but like there's a lot of shows out there that are like everybody's fucking loving this shit. Like, oh man, this will put hair on your dick. Like I don't want hair on my dick.
That's not where that goes.
That's not where that goes.
I need to watch The Boys. But yeah, so I'm thinking about doing some.
We can watch that too. That's on Amazon Instant.
Yeah, maybe we'll just do that. We'll just make a watch party once a week or something like that.
We do Friday the 13th and an episode of The Boys. That's like 2.5 hours.
If I can figure out the logistics behind it, maybe we'll do, because we were doing that for a little while. We are doing like some sort of like watch like go on the internet and watch some random bullshit thing.
Yeah.
But I need to figure out logistically how to work that with watch parties, because it's weird.
And also we want to do that Borat movie, right?
Is that going to be on Amazon Watch?
I don't know if it is.
If it is, I'm in. I'm 100% in.
Well, I don't even know if it's gonna be free. Is it? It might just you have to pay for it. Honestly,
fuck it. We can figure out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it anyway. We should watch it.
We'll watch it together either way. Yeah.
Yeah, we should just sync it up. So.
But yeah.
That might not be a stream, but I would like to record our reactions because I have a feeling that's gonna be good.
But yeah, so we'll do some of that, and I do want to do some sort of spooky streams. They might bleed into November, or whatever. Also, Extra Life is happening very soon. I realize we gotta.
Yeah, we need to get plans going for that.
Yeah.
Team.
Back to PT. Great story. I love the idea of everything that happened. How fucking weird it is. I love everything that happens. Like, yeah, that fucking that fridge that just falls down. Did you guys ever see the video PT in real life?
No.
It's actually really well done.
64 video?
No, it's someone made it for like a high school project. I think it might be like a high school or college project, and they just like recreated PT, and they actually did really, really good. Like, I was actually pretty impressed.
Cool.
Yeah, it's worth
Adrian's
a watch.
Never impressed.
No,
never at all.
No, they handed me demi kits, and I'm like, cool, I guess.
Yeah, cool. I'll put this in my ass or whatever.
Yeah, David would appreciate that.
I'll throw this away like he did earlier. Right into a pit of lava that he has in his room for some reason.
One less copy for David.
One less room to have.
God, can you imagine just like being an SMT fan and not owning that game? It's so common.
I don't even know what SMT stands for, and I have all the games. It's weird.
That's a fucking lie. There's 117 games. You can eat my ass. You have all of them.
Oh, Spartan 117. Anyway, anyone else have anything?
You know what? If Master Chief was in PT, you wouldn't deal with no Lisa shit. You just give her the fucking right there.
Give her the Lisa.
Give her
the Lisa. Her worries is gonna be Chief at the end of the day.
Yeah, Lisa. Fuck out of there, man. I'm gonna fucking drop kick you in the dick. Get out of my way, Ghost. I'm gonna take out your other eye.
Anyway, anyone else have anything else to say about PT?
No,
PD was a great time.
I feel like David didn't enjoy this.
Yeah, he did. He doesn't enjoy fucking anything. He's a fucking little fucking sourpuss.
No, I
don't
have a lot to say about it. It was a little hour-long demo. It was fine. I enjoyed the experience. I don't have a whole lot to say about it. It was fine. I enjoyed it.
It's like not even a demo anymore. It's literally just a game on its own.
It's the world.
And
it's a demo.
That was not indicative of anything in the game.
A demo is not. No.
Well,
it's a playable teaser.
Right.
It's a playable teaser. That's what PT
doesn't
stands
exist.
for. Playable teaser.
But even
then,
what
do you think a demo is?
No, it's not. A demo is not called a teaser. A teaser is a teaser. A demo is a demo. You're a dummy.
It's not called PD.
Yeah, PD.
Playable demo.
Yeah. Playable demo. Yeah, playable demo.
But
besides all those other demos that don't fucking
work.
I
mean, back in the day, they did have like the video only demos back on like the PlayStation discs and shit.
So this whole thing wasn't a part of what the game would have been.
Most likely not. No.
No, they said that specifically. It was a whole different.
Oh, okay.
Its own experience.
Confirmed it.
Yeah.
I know this wasn't gonna be in that game, but like what it is.
It probably would have had vibes to that, but not like that whole section.
Probably have moments where you walk through a door and you're in a different fucking place or some shit.
but like the actual demo, like what they would do, that would have to be in the game, but it's not.
Yeah, no, I know the demo is definitely not gonna be in the game. I could play it and tell you like whatever this is, it's not gonna be. There's no way. This is too fucking weird for it to be even make sense in any fucking Hideo Kojima game. Like now you're just in a room, you like just keep fucking doing this,
and then you're in the room.
And you're the room. Yeah, you open the door and fucking Tommy Wiseau's destroying the. Has
anyone ever put Tommy Wiseau inside Silent Hill 4?
Yes. He's actually in there. He plays the guy.
He's the guy.
I want to be the guy.
Who's the main character from Silent Hill 4? What's his name again? The guy that peeps on the girl, because that's not weird.
Oh,
that's a connection.
Chris R.
there's a peephole. Yeah, it's Chris R. There's a peephole in Silent Hill 4. You look through and you can see a girl. I don't think her name's Lisa. I think it's close though.
Misa.
Misa. It's Jar Jar Binks. Oh, so hot.
Shit, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, show me those tits, Jar Jar.
Jesus.
What? Jar Jar's not even real. Don't worry about it.
Did they put it in VR? No.
No, I think there was a fan thing. Someone
Imagine PT in VR. I want Gore to play that.
I could just go in my home, hire somebody to be a spooky ghost woman, and just like walk around, and let her like fucking break my neck or whatever. That's hardcore fetish shit.
What would it take for you to go through like an Amnesia game in VR?
What would it take?
Yeah, like how much someone got to pay you to legitimately go through and play that game, like all the way through?
It would take you strapping me down and fucking playing it. Cause I ain't fucking doing it. It better be a sit-down VR game, and one where I don't actually have to do anything because I'm fucking not doing it. Not playing Amnesia VR. The fuck's wrong with you? That new Amnesia game actually comes out today, I think, right?
Yeah, I don't think codes are. There's very limited PS4 codes.
I'm not. Oh no, I'm not requesting it. Don't worry about it.
I requested it, but I looked.
I'm not fucking playing that.
I looked before, and there's like very limited codes. On PS4.
I also heard that Remothered game, which that's the one I wanted to play because that's like the spiritual successor to Clock Tower.
Yes.
I really wanted to play the first one. I heard the first one's actually really good. The second one I heard is a fucking nightmare right now. It's like one of the buggiest launches ever, and that's saying a lot. But it's like fucked up. Like you can't even play it because it'll just completely break your game every like 30 minutes or something.
What's that one game that you looked up, but IGN posted 7 months late, so your reaction was 7 months late?
Oh, yeah. Phasmo.
Yeah, it's been getting more steam now. That's why IGN posted.
Yeah, that's why they posted it because it's
But that seemed like it'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean you don't need to play that VR.
Is that Oculus?
No, you don't. No, it's not. You don't need to play VR. Also,
oh,
it's not a strictly VR game.
Right, but is it on Oculus? Can you play it on Oculus?
I don't. You probably can play it if you have the link cable, but no, it's not on Oculus Quest. But I wouldn't want to play that VR. What the fuck? Are you high? I heard that game's more like a fuck around
stream game.
Yeah, I heard it's kind of glitchy, but that's why people like it because it's like fucked up. Like the ghost will pop up randomly and glitch into the fucking wall and shit.
That's even more scary.
Yeah. Oh, at least it did that a few times in this game. Like sometimes she'll like glitch into the window and she'll be like, I gotta go. I'm like, are you okay? You're phasing through the wall a little bit, girl.
Yeah, see that any real life glitching is like a lot more terrifying than just like
I mean, to be fair, if someone glitched in real life, I'd be fucking terrified. If they just like stuttered so and they just like started like teleporting or whatever, or they're like walking in place. I'm like, are you okay? It's just
yeah, no, it's like the two things that could creep me out, I think, are like some like really fucked up movement or just no movement at all.
Yeah. Just a really.
Yeah, that's so fucking weird. I was driving through a neighborhood once, and this one woman like I could see her from like a block away had these really weird sunglasses on, and just didn't move, just kind of like stood like that. I'm like, that's fucking weird.
She was from that movie Us. She was starring The Hands Across America.
Oh yeah. But that shit creeps me out. That's why I like that the screenshot we see that's why that fucking got me because all you do is see her standing there and then blinks and nope.
And it's like perfectly lit too. It's lit. Yeah, this game's lit. That's probably what PewDiePie said, and they did a funny joke and then spin dashed into a wall or some shit. I don't know what he does, but yeah, no, I mean it's very well lit. It's very creepy. I agree though, especially when something stands there and then it does the. It's like a combination of just standing there and then doing the weird movements and shit.
The worst of both worlds.
It's just exactly what she does sometimes, where she's just like, you okay? You okay? And then she goes, I'm like, fuck. I
don't know why weird movement just freaks me out too.
You know what also fucks me up?
It's unsettling, I feel.
Yeah.
You know what really creeps me out? Fetuses. David.
Thank you.
No, ew.
Yeah, I know that
what's wrong with your face?
That stuff's so unsettling, just the way someone just moves all fucked up. You're like, hey, you alright?
hey, you alright, Luffy, guy? He's like, no, I'm was almost cooked. Help me.
Help.
Help me.
Kid Forza says you guys should play that Phantasma whatever game. Can't wait to see you in it, Gore.
Yeah.
He's already saying, all right, see you played it, Gore.
Yeah, I guess I'm playing it now. How much is it actually? That'll probably run on my computer. It doesn't look like it's like a very
What's the game called again?
fan something. I don't know. Fantastic. Phantasmagoria. I don't know.
I was gonna say, not Phantasmagoria. That's a entirely different thing.
I know.
Phantasmophobia.
That's it.
There you go. You got it.
That's it.
Fuck, I would love for us to play goddamn Phantasmagoria.
Phantasmagoria.
I like how you didn't even know what it was called till just like 2 seconds ago. Now you're like, I wish the game's gone by.
No, he said no. Phantasmagoria.
Oh,
that's a game. That's a different game. That's like a point and click game.
Yeah, those are fucking wild ass epic.
I never played them, but I watched a playthrough. I watched Spoony One's playthrough. Shout out to him of the second game. Yeah, not really someone you should shout out, but whatever. He used to be okay.
All right.
He's got no views anymore. It's fine. He could
Yeah,
use.
he's kind of a fucking weirdo though. And
so that was PT.
That was PD.
PD Piranha.
So for a short podcast, this was still about 3 hours long. Hope you enjoyed it.
All right. Games Gone By comes back again. October 29th for Silent Hill 2, November 26th for Enslaved Odyssey to the West, December 24th for Grim Fandango, and January 29th for No Man's Sky. Blue Rupees live every Thursday night. Me and David playing Halo every Sunday night, and Ranksters live every Tuesday night. They go Ranksters and Blue Rupees and Games Gone By go on YouTube, usually following right afterwards. Starting today, we're going to try our best to get audio podcasts going up on its own separate feed. I'll be working on that all day tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be live sometime this weekend. And we'll advertise at the beginning of Blue Rupees and next Games Gone By for sure. What the plan is still in my head is that I'll be uploading each Games Gone By separately weekly, so that eventually at some point next year it will line up and we'll be back to monthly episodes.
Right.
But until then, that way, if you miss an episode, because this is like our almost 19, I think our almost 20th episode. I think Silent Hill 2 is our 20th. Or no, this is our 20th because we had the season 1 retrospective.
Bro.
Yeah.
Too many numbers.
But yeah, so it'll eventually catch up. If you like this, give us a like. If you have suggestions, let us know. Maybe that'll remind us to throw a game in there that we might think of. Well, sometime next year we'll be bringing back in a bigger way fan voted games. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, flag the channel, do all that good stuff.
Yeah, flag the channel. Send David a death threat and then go and carpet bomb his house.
Hell
all right,
yeah.
bye. Do.